Just the second team in NBA history to do so. The first was the 1946 Washington Capitals. The improbable run that Atlanta finished this regular season with gave them a record of 46-36. The most wins in a single season since the 2015 season. At the All-Star break, the Hawks were 4 games under 500, went 20-6 following the break, marking just the third time in NBA history a team was 4 or more games under 500 at the All-Star break and then finished the season 10 or more games over 500. However, we all know the regular season doesn't matter at this point. The series is tied at a game apiece. We'll explain how that happened in our next segment, but first, want to let you know, Hawks fans, need an assist with your game day meals? Papa John's has you covered. Join Papa Rewards to unlock exclusive perks and surprises all season long. It's free and easy to join. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. We'll come back, take a listen to highlights from Monday's wild win at Madison Square Garden as we get you ready for tonight's game between the Hawks and the Knicks. This is the Georgia Power pregame show on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
1 in 8 women have thyroid issues.
Am I the one? I am kind of tired. I should see a doctor. Is it genetic? Does my health plan even cover tests like that? In-network? Out-of-network? Why is this always a whole big thing? Wait. I have Kaiser Permanente. So my coverage includes regular preventive care. Guess it doesn't have to be a whole big thing.
Kaiser Permanente. Healthcare that just works.
Looking for purpose, pride, and a powerful future? The Georgia Air National Guard is calling your name. Serve part-time, stay close to home, and gain skills that open doors, both in and out of uniform. From medical to aviation, cyber to engineering, earn great pay, education benefits, and the honor of serving your community and country, all while building the career you've dreamed of. Visit goang.com/GA or 1-833-GAANG for you. Air National Guard. Serve close to home.
Every fan deserves to experience Atlanta Hawks games live. That's why Ticketmaster has teamed up with OneCourt to bring haptic displays to every Hawks game at State Farm Arena. OneCourt devices help fans who are blind or low vision follow live NBA action through trackable vibrations and audio commentary, helping fans experience all the sights, sounds, and styles with their fingertips. Fans attending the next Hawks game at State Farm Arena can pick up a OneCourt device at the Guest Services Centers located across from sections 121 and 122. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com/Hawks and reserve your device today.
On the court, the Hawks know how to move the ball. Off the court, Napa knows how to move your business. While the Hawks are dishing alley-oops and swishing ice-cold threes, Napa is delivering the parts, expertise, and service that powers fleets and garages across Atlanta. That's why we're a proud partner of the Atlanta Hawks, to make sure our city's momentum never stops.
Never know how. He hits the three. They did everything they could to try to stop us.
Breaking down today's game.
This is the Georgia Power pregame show
on the Hawks Radio Network.
Caleb Johnson here with you on the Georgia Power pregame show, getting you ready for Hawks and Knicks Game 3 of this first-round playoff series. Playoff basketball is back. The Hawks are calling you to bring the energy, bring the noise, and help the Hawks defend home court in Round 1 of the playoff. Secure your seats for Game 4, presented by Be the People, on Saturday, April 25th, and a potential Game 6, presented by Chase Freedom, on Thursday, April 30th, as the team battles the New York Knicks. Lock in your playoff tickets today at Hawks.com/playoffs. Monday night, the Hawks were coming off a loss to the Knicks in Game 1 with a reality looming. The Hawks have never come back from down 0-2 in a playoff series in franchise history. With that in mind, CJ McCollum entered the chat. Let's listen to Monday's highlights in New York, courtesy of Mike Conti.
Game 2 of this first-round series between the Hawks and the Knicks was played Monday night in New York, with the Knicks holding the early series lead. The Hawks fell into an early hole, which Onyeka Okongwu tried to get them out of with this three-pointer.
Now back across it goes to Onyeka for a three, and he makes it. That's going to be very big. Onyeka hit a three-pointer. He was 4 of 6 in Game 1. It's 12-9 now. The Knicks leading by 3.
Okongwu had a big first half from the three-point line to keep the Hawks in it.
Dyson Daniels has it outside. Dyson now bouncing, trying to go in on Towns. Throws it in the corner. Onyeka, a three is good. Onyeka Okongwu hits his second three, and the Hawks are back to within 6, 22-16.
A lineup change by Quinn Snyder paid dividends with Corey Kispert making this layup in the second quarter.
And now here's McBride. McBride has it knocked away and stolen. Here comes Nikhil. Nikhil leading the break. Gets it underneath. Corey Kispert lays it in. So the Hawks have cut it to 3 now, 33-30.
The Hawks got to within 4 on this Gabe Vincent three.
Gabe Vincent for the Hawks. Gabe dribbling in the middle. Gabe steps back. A three-pointer is good. Gabe Vincent knocks down a three-pointer. Much needed at that point. That's his first of the series. 43-39. Hawks trailing now by 4.
After the Hawks got down by 7, C.J. McCollum again cut the deficit to 4.
And now back with it, C.J. McCollum. 2 minutes to go in the half. CJ drives. He puts it up off the glass and in, and he got fouled on the play. So count that basket, and they finally call a foul on the Knicks.
It was a one-possession game just before halftime thanks to this McCollum three.
Now he moves into the lane, throws up a wild left-hander, no good. The rebound pulled down by Jalen Johnson. 3-on-2 for the Hawks. Jalen behind, look out. Over to CJ, a three-pointer. It's good. CJ McCollum knocks down another three-pointer. And the Hawks are back to within 3, 57-54.
But early in the third quarter, the Knicks built their largest lead of the game.
On the left corner, they get it back outside now on the right wing to Anunoby. He drives to the basket, lays it up, no good. Rebound, though, up and in by Towns. Another rebound the Hawks did not get. Another offensive rebound basket for the Knicks.
Jonathan Kuminga helped the Hawks climb back into it.
Trying to drive, now he backs in. Turns, has it knocked away and stolen. And it's Jalen Johnson picking it up. Jalen drives into the lane. He goes up and missed the layup. The rebound, though, put back up and in by Jonathan Kuminga. Jonathan's got 11. 84-75.
Early in the fourth quarter, Onyeka Okongwu cut the deficit to 8.
Nikhil now dribbling over on the right side to Onyeka. Onyeka Okongwu with it. Now bouncing it. On the baseline, goes right to the basket and jams. He went right by Robinson that time, and the Knicks will need a timeout.
But with under 5 minutes to play, it looked like the Knicks had the game in control.
And now back with it comes Brunson. Brunson down the lane. Left-hander, Brunson good. The Hawks will call time. They just can't, they get to within 4, and they just can't get any closer right now.
That was the last basket the Knicks would get, though, for a 4-minute stretch, giving the Hawks time to climb back into it.
3:35 to go in the game. Hawks down by 3. Nikhil, tricky dribbles. In the corner, he goes to Jalen. Jalen to the basket. Jalen puts it up off the rim and in. Jalen Johnson has 13, and it's a 1-point game. Hawks trail 100-99.
The Hawks then scored the next 4 points of the game to build a 3-point lead.
Now CJ way outside with it, guarded by Brunson. 10 on the 24. 1:37 to go in the game. Here comes CJ driving. Floater in the lane is good. CJ scores, and the Hawks take a 3-point lead. It's 103-100. C.J. McCollum.
Jalen Brunson answered with a 3 to tie the game, but C.J. McCollum gave the Hawks the lead right back.
C.J. McCollum on the left wing. C.J. drives into the corner. Baseline jumper. Good! C.J. McCollum does it again. And the Hawks have taken the lead. 105-103. 30 seconds to go in this one.
Then a big defensive play appeared to put the game on ice.
Bridges now back to Brunson. Brunson on the left wing. Turns had it knocked away and stolen. And it's taken by Nikhil. 2-on-1. He goes to Jalen. He jams. Jalen Johnson jams with 10 seconds left. And the Hawks lead 107-103. And the loudmouth fans in New York have gone silent. The Hawks lead by 4.
Jalen Brunson breathes some life back into the building.
And now it's going to be hard to put it in play. He does to Brunson. Three-pointer Brunson. It's around the rim and in. So it's 107-106. There should have been a foul on the Knicks on an offensive foul.
C.J. McCollum was then fouled, but missed both free throws, giving the Knicks one final opportunity to steal the game.
C.J.'s second is no good. He missed them both. And now the Hawks have the ball. The Knicks have the ball. They drive left side. Bridges. No good. And that's the game. And the Atlanta Hawks have won the game. The Atlanta Hawks have evened this series at 1 game apiece. Bridges took a shot that missed, and the Hawks hang on for a victory, an improbable victory. The Hawks were down all night. They couldn't rebound. They couldn't shoot. And all of a sudden, they came in here, and they quieted the loudmouth fans in New York. They shut them up. They shut them up quickly, and they win this thing and go home with the home court advantage now. The Atlanta Hawks defeated the New York Knickerbockers 107-106.
Those highlights are brought to you by your Atlanta area BMW centers. Atlanta held New York to just 15 points in the fourth quarter Monday night on 5 of 22 shooting from the field, 3 of 11 from deep. It was the first time the Hawks have held their opponent to 15 points or fewer in a single playoff quarter since June 2nd, 2021. That was also against the Knicks at Madison Square Garden. When the Hawks win, you win. Every day following a Hawks home win this season, all fans receive a free donut from our partners at Quick Trip. Collect your winnings, download the Quick Trip app, and redeem your reward. Quick Trip, more than a gas station. We'll have the Knicks scouting report up next, along with an injury report as we get you ready for Game 3 of this first round of the playoff series between the Hawks and the Knicks. This is the Georgia Power pregame show on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
You can't always predict what's next, but you can be ready for it in a BMW SUV. The performance-driven X1 comes built for every journey, while the X3's sporty design and innovative technology keep your drive connected. The X5 blends performance with a commanding presence, or make it even bigger with 3 rows of luxurious seating in the X7. For every road, there's an X built to drive it. BMW, the ultimate driving machine. Take advantage of exceptional lease offers today.
Lock in the best seats now for the 2026 to 2027 Atlanta Hawks season.
Exploding to the basket. What a shot!
Where moments
in his bag
become memories.
Down the lane for the flush. Got it! Nikhil Alexander
Atlanta Hawks membership presented by Ticketmaster. Put your deposit down now at hawks.com/join.
You need all the energy you can get for game day. Luckily, at Georgia Power, we know a thing or two about saving energy. We understand that energy costs are an important part of your budget. That's why we're dedicated to providing tools and assistance that can help make a difference, so you can save your energy for the game. Visit georgiapower.com/myenergy to learn more.
Nothing beats your game day confidence. You knock on wood and the coffee table and bite each chip exactly twice. This is our year, you whisper to your bobblehead. So when you buy this season's lucky jersey, you don't leave checkout up to chance. You use Pays, an online checkout offered by banks and credit unions. Rituals intact. Payment handled. Bobblehead still nodding yes. Shop with confidence at your favorite online stores. Visit Pays.com. That's PAZE.com. Terms and conditions apply.
He hits the three. They did everything they could to try to stop us.
Breaking down today's game.
This is the Georgia Power pregame show
on the Hawks Radio Network.
Caleb Johnson here with you on the Georgia Power pregame show, getting ready for Hawks and Knicks Game 3 of the first round of the playoffs. I want to let you know the 2026-27 membership presented by Ticketmaster is on sale now, and partial plans start at only 10 games. Members enjoy perks including playoff priority, exclusive events, a dedicated representative, and much more. Join the Hawks family today at hawks.com/membership. Now for tonight's scouting report, the Knicks are led by head coach Mike Brown in his first season coaching in New York. The Knicks on the court are led by Jalen Brunson, who had 29 points, 7 assists, and 2 rebounds in New York's Game 2 loss. Alongside him, Karl Anthony Towns registered 18 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 blocks. With both of those guys, look, we know they're going to continue to be a problem tonight. Josh Hart had 15 of his own, OG Anunoby 14, and Mikal Bridges 10, as all 5 of New York starters were in double figures for both of the first 2 games. Mitchell Robinson presents his own set of problems off the bench as he has 13 points and 7 boards in Game 2. Previous to tonight, though, in the pregame press conference, Coach Mike Brown did mention the fact that he didn't think a double big lineup was really beneficial to the Knicks. So it'll be interesting to see how Coach Brown implements that continuing tonight in Game 3. Now, what we know about the Knicks, they're good at scoring. They're good at rebounding the basketball. They're 4th in the NBA, 3rd best three-point shooting percentage in the league. And offensive rating, well, they're better than the Hawks. At least they were in the regular season so far this season, where they're ranked 4th and 8th. That didn't matter, though, in Game 2, where the Hawks were able to come out with the 1-point win and even this series up, and now turn to home court advantage. When the Hawks win, you win. Every day following a Hawks home win this season, all fans receive a free donut from our partners at Quick Trip. To collect your winnings, download the Quick Trip app and redeem your reward. Quick Trip, more than a gas station. Let's now look over at the injury report tonight, brought to you by Emory Healthcare, the official team healthcare provider of the Atlanta Hawks. It's a quick one. For the Knicks, no one is on it. For the Hawks, Jock Landale remains out with that right ankle sprain. Now, Jock Landale was seen at practice this week and is set to be reevaluated in 1 week, which would potentially come right around a Game 7 if it were to go to that point between the Hawks and the Knicks. So something to keep in mind with the progression of Jock Landale, where right now the Hawks are having to turn to Mo Gay and Tony Bradley. We'll come back, take a look at other playoff games happening tonight around the NBA as we get you ready for Game 3 between the Hawks and the Knicks. This is the Georgia Power Pregame Show on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Jake from State Farm. I just beat my running PR, so I'm celebrating with the Banana Bonanza smoothie.
Hey, and you can keep celebrating when you create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. Go bananas.
I will. Hey, make it a large.
Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Nothing goes better with Hawks basketball than pizza from Papa John's. If the Hawks make 15 or more threes in a game this season, you get a free large one-topping pizza with the purchase of a large one-topping pizza at regular menu price the next day. Use promo code HAWKS15 at any participating Atlanta area Papa John's to redeem via carryout or delivery. When the Hawks sink 15 from beyond the arc, that's a BOGO large one-topping pizza performance. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Steve Holman here talking about the Ford F-150 truck with my buddy Harry the Hawk. That's right, Harry. Hey, I'm a fan too. Whether it's gas, hybrid, or the all-electric F-150 Lightning, these trucks come through in the clutch like a three-pointer at the buzzer. Bang! And Harry says, for great deals on F-150, visit your local Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of the Atlanta Hawks. Well said, Harry. Well said.
Attention, Atlanta Hawks fans. Ready to elevate your game on the road? If you're in need of a new set of tires for your car, truck, or SUV, then check out Kumo Tire, where quality and affordability go hand in hand. Kumo Tire is committed to giving you the confidence you need to tackle the road ahead with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee and road hazard protection on many of our most popular tire lines. Join the winning team this season. Choose Kumo Tire and get performance without compromise. Visit KumoTire.com to learn more. Game on. Game on. Terms and conditions apply. Visit website for details.
He hits the three. They did everything they could to try to stop us.
Breaking down today's game.
This is the Georgia Power Pregame Show
on the Hawks Radio Network.
Caleb Johnson here with you on the Georgia Power Pregame Show, getting you ready for Game 3 of the first round of the playoffs between the Hawks and the Knicks here at State Farm Arena. Get ready for an unforgettable summer at the 2026 Junior Hawks Summer Camps. Over 6 weeks, young athletes across Metro Atlanta can develop their basketball skills, build character, and have a blast on the court. Camp tips off on Monday, June 1st, and are open to kids ages 8 to 15 of all skill levels. To register and learn more about summer camp with Hawks Basketball Academy, visit hawks.com/summer camps. This evening, the Hawks and the Knicks are one of 3 playoff games in the NBA. The first of those 3 will be followed by Cleveland at Toronto at 8 o'clock tonight. That's with the Cavs up 2-0 on the Raptors. Then at 9:30 tonight, you've got the Denver Nuggets at the Minnesota Timberwolves, with that series split at a game apiece. Now, last night, the Pistons comfortably beat the Magic 98-83 to even that series at a game apiece. Well, and, everyone was pretty surprised with how Game 1 went for Detroit. The Thunder, though, did dominate the Suns to take a 2-0 lead over in that series. Some other news, things that have gone on in the NBA in the last 24 hours. Well, you've got Victor Wembanyama set to travel with the Spurs for Game 3 and 4 after suffering a concussion in San Antonio's loss to Portland in Game 2. Really kind of a surprise there to see Wemby taking a chance on going on the road. Not sure if he'll be able to play in either of those games just yet, but is at least with the team. The Milwaukee Bucks today have finalized a deal with Taylor Jenkins to be their new head coach. That comes after another change for the head coaching position with the Milwaukee Bucks. Doc Rivers exiting, and in comes Taylor Jenkins, who, of course, you might remember spent some time with the Memphis Grizzlies in times past, and certainly is a coach that is well respected around the league. Attorney Ken Nugent is partnering with the Atlanta Hawks Foundation to give young basketball players free entry into the Junior Hawks camp programs and the Hawks Academy. All season long, Attorney Ken Nugent donates $3 for every Hawks point scored, up to $30,000 for every, as a part of his Score for Scholarships community commitment. One call, that's all. We'll come back and talk with Hawks play-by-play man Steve Holman as we get you ready for the Hawks and the Knicks Game 3 of this first round of the playoffs. This is the Georgia Power pregame show on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
You can't always predict what's next, but you can be ready for it in a BMW SUV. The performance-driven X1 comes built for every journey, while the X3's sporty design and innovative technology keep your drive connected. The X5 blends performance with a commanding presence, or make it even bigger with 3 rows of luxurious seating in the X7. For every road, there's an X built to drive it. BMW, the ultimate driving machine. Take advantage of exceptional lease offers today.
We'll admit, we've already thrown in the towel on the New Year's resolution.
But one healthy new habit we're sticking with is Active Liver from New Nordic. Did you know your liver works around the clock processing food, sugar, alcohol, and everyday toxins? All things that can really impact your health.
That's why daily support matters. Active Liver is designed to help protect normal liver function and support your body's natural detox process.
Active Liver is available online at Amazon or in stores at CVS, Meijer Grocery, Wegmans, and now at your local GNC.
She was the sister who went unnoticed.
A daffodil might look plain next to a lily, but on its own there is much to be admired.
Now, her greatest chapter is yet to come.
The most important thing is to be yourself.
From the world of Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice comes a new BritBox original drama.
Barry, you will flourish.
Based on the best-selling novel, The Other Bennett Sister, now streaming only on BritBox. Watch with a free trial at BritBox.com.
You need all the energy you can get for game day. Luckily, at Georgia Power, we know a thing or two about saving energy. We understand that energy costs are an important part of your budget. That's why we're dedicated to providing tools and assistance that can help make a difference, so you can save your energy for the game. Visit GeorgiaPower.com/myenergy to learn more.
He hits the three. They did everything they could to try to stop us.
Breaking down today's game.
This is the Georgia Power pregame show
on the Hawks Radio Network.
Caleb Johnson here with you on the Georgia Power pregame show, getting you ready for Hawks and Knicks, Game 3 of this first round of the playoffs. Get ready, Atlanta. Global superstar Shakira is bringing her record-breaking world tour to the award-winning State Farm Arena on Friday, June 26th. Don't miss her signature Latin pop sound and world-class choreography in a night of non-stop hits. Secure your seats today at StateFarmArena.com. Now we talk with the man of the hour, Hawks play-by-play man Steve Holman. Steve?
You know something to remember, Caleb?
What's that?
Hips don't lie.
Okay. Well, we are... it's hard to pivot from that one. To think of Steve Holman up here, you know. You're going to get some dancing going on later in this game, hopefully, if things go in a good direction. First home playoff game since April 27th, 2023. Obviously, that was a loss, Game 6 against the Celtics. But, Steve, a lot has changed from that point to this one. And Onyeka Okongwu, the only player, still from that 2021 series to be playing for his team. A lot of new faces, and this series tied at a game apiece.
Right. I read something that Jalen played 4 minutes in that last one that was
2023 matchup.
1,092 days ago. We had our last home game here. So it's exciting. The crowd is pumped. You've got your usual group of New York fans that are here. That's always going to happen when they play against the Hawks. But it seems like it's almost all Hawks fans, and they've got the T-shirts that we're giving out tonight. I hope everybody wears them as they come in here. There might be a little traffic still outside, so if you're out there, just be a little patient. We'll get you in here for the start of this one. It's a 7:10 is the official tip-off time for tonight's game, so it's exciting, and we're going to look and see what adjustments both teams have made. That's the way these things work, these playoff games. It becomes a chess match over the course of 7 games, or however many games the series will go. The Hawks made some great adjustments for game number 2, and it looked like they were going to work out okay, and then the last 5 minutes or so, down by about 8, it didn't look so good. Right. But then the Hawks came back, and CJ, and that I thought it was very important that Jalen scored the big basket that he did on the dunk to give him some confidence, and Nikhil hit a big 3 right in front of the Knicks bench, which I thought was spectacular. And I have a feeling that at home, both of them are going to be a lot more relaxed and a lot better than they were in the first 2 games.
Well, also with being at home, Steve, you kind of hope that the Hawks can get off to a better start and not kind of dig themselves into a hole.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, game 1, when Brunson ended up scoring 17 points in the first quarter, I heard something today, too, that since that first quarter, the last 7 quarters, he's only shot 30%.
That's right.
So the Hawks have done a good job adjusting on him. It'll be interesting to see how they handle, the Knicks handle what they're going to do with Brunson tonight on the defensive side. He was stuck on CJ a lot in that game, that last game in New York, and of course that didn't work out for them. So I have a feeling that we may see him open up tonight, like on Dyson maybe, to see how that goes, because he was pooped. I mean, he was gassed at the end of both of the games, really. So I think that what the Hawks' strategy is right now, they want to make sure that they make him work as hard as possible, not only on the offensive end, but on the defensive end, too.
Certainly feels like one player that has been an X factor for the Hawks, that if I had said, well, he's going to play 35 minutes in Game 2 coming into the series, I definitely feel like it would have surprised a lot of people. Jonathan Kuminga, what do you feel like him coming back to State Farm Arena and kind of continuing on this run he's had through the series?
Well, he's got the size. That's one of the things the Hawks are lacking against the Knicks. Certainly, we know that with the Karl Anthony Towns thing, and then Mitchell Robinson. It's a tall task for them, and Jonathan has really been good at that. And Tony Bradley, I think, is going to play a little bit more tonight too. And Tony stepped up pretty big in the few minutes that he played in New York in Game 2. You were in Quinn's news conference before the game where he said, how he hadn't really played in 60 days when he came here for that first night. Just wanted to get his feet wet, and now he's been practicing for a good couple of weeks. So I think he could become a factor in this whole thing before it's all said and done.
We've got a game here tonight, but then something to look forward to. Most improved player will be announced soon. Feels like a pretty obvious decision to go with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. We'll see the kind of impact he can make tonight. Steve, have a great call.
Thank you, sir.
All right, we'll come back, get you ready for tip-off between the Hawks and the Knicks. Game 3 of this first round of the playoffs. This has been the Georgia Power Pregame Show on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Thanks for listening to the Pregame Show. Up next, it's game time with Steve Holman
on the Hawks Radio Network.
And that's it. It's over. And the Hawks win.
Our Hawks play here.
3-pointer.
It's time for today's game on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network. Catch every minute of the action all season long right here.
Everybody on their feet. 3-pointer.
Today's game on the Hawks Radio Network is brought to you by the 2026 Sorento Turbo Hybrid from Kia, official vehicle of the Atlanta Hawks, by the Georgia Lottery. Now for the Georgia Lottery, all non-winning scratchers at any price point will be entered to win a rolling jackpot, which grows bigger the more people play. Learn more at www.galottery.com. Georgia Natural Gas, GNC, keep it simple. So get our lowest rate of the year at GNG.com. Kubo Tire, proud partner of the Atlanta Hawks, your Atlanta area BMW centers, and by Kaiser Permanente, trusted partner of the Atlanta Hawks.
And he makes it, and we've tied the game. The Hawks have tied the game, folks.
Now, here's the voice of our Atlanta Hawks, Steve Holman.
And hello there, good evening once again, everyone, and welcome to downtown Atlanta in the beautiful State Farm Arena. Steve Holman high above courtside where the Atlanta Hawks and the New York Knicks get set to do playoff basketball battle. This Game 3 of the best-of-7 series. As you know, the series is tied up at 1 game apiece. The Knicks winning Game 1. The Hawks came back and won Game 2 in spectacular fashion at the end. They ended up winning 107-106 They took the 107-103 lead on Jalen Johnson's slam dunk right near the end, and then were able to hang on in those final 10 seconds, although the last 2-minute report by the NBA showed that 3 incorrect calls were made in those final 10 seconds, and wouldn't you know it, all 3 were against the Hawks. So it wouldn't have been 107-106 had they made that correct offensive foul call against the Knicks. But that's neither here nor there. It's a new day. It's a new game, and the Hawks are home tonight, and they've got the home crowd in their favor, and it's going to be a wild night here at State Farm Arena. It's been quite a while since we've had a home playoff game, 1,096 days. It was 2023, the last time the Hawks were here for a home playoff game. So it's the Hawks and the Knicks. Both teams are healthy and both teams ready to go. We'll come back with the starting lineups, the opening tip. It's all straight ahead right here on your Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Nothing compares to catching your Hawks live, and nobody knows that better than you, Hawks fans. It all starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Atlanta Hawks or the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can experience all the sights, sounds, and styles in person. Put that jersey collection to use for the next game and get Hawks tickets at Ticketmaster. Even if you're headed to the game last minute, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. And there's no better brag than saying you saw it live. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/Hawks.
This is Hawks basketball. All energy, no let up.
Oh, my goodness.
Every possession, every quarter, every night. We turn up like no place else.
In his bag.
This is Atlanta, where the action never stops and the crowd brings the noise.
Johnson! Oh!
Pull up and don't miss the action. So you're not just watching, you're in it. Single game tickets presented by Ticketmaster are on sale now at Hawks.com/tickets.
1 in 8 women have thyroid issues.
Am I the one? I am kind of tired. I should see a doctor. Is it genetic? Does my health plan even cover tests like that? In-network, out-of-network? Why is this always a whole big thing? Wait. I have Kaiser Permanente. So my coverage includes regular preventive care. Guess it doesn't have to be a whole big thing.
Kaiser Permanente. Healthcare that just works.
Nothing beats your game day confidence. You knock on wood and the coffee table and bite each chip exactly twice. This is our year, you whisper to your bobblehead. So when you buy this season's lucky jersey, you don't leave checkout up to chance. You use Pays, an online checkout offered by banks and credit unions. Rituals intact. Payment handled. Bobblehead still nodding yes. Shop with confidence at your favorite online stores. Visit Pays.com. That's PAZE.com. Terms and conditions apply.
Now, back to the game.
On the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
There you go, our national anthem. Mike Clark with our national anthem here tonight at State Farm Arena as the crowd gets set for this game number 3 of the best-of-7 playoff series. So let's take a look at our starting lineups for tonight's game. For both teams, it will be the usual. First for the Hawks, it'll be Jalen Johnson starting up front. He's averaging 20 points through the first 2 games, 7.5 rebounds, only 3 assists. Hawks' assists have been down, which you would expect in playoff action because the game slows down to a half-court type thing. Dyson Daniels at the other forward spot. He's averaging 5 points, 6.5 rebounds, and 6.5 assists per game. Onyeka Okongwu, 17 points, 8 rebounds. He's also 6 of 9 on threes in this series. C.J. McCollum, who's had those big games. C.J., 29 points, 3.5 assists. He's also shooting 37% in the series on his three-pointers. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker, he's at 13 points, 5 assists. He is 5 out of 13 on his three-pointers, but he has not certainly played his best basketball as of yet, and the Hawks are hoping that coming home to State Farm Arena, he'll turn that around. Meanwhile, for the Knicks tonight, OG Anunoby starts at 1 forward, 16 points, 8 rebounds. Josh Hart, who's 13 points and 13.5 rebounds. Karl Anthony Towns in the middle, 21.5 points, 8 rebounds. Mikal Bridges averaged 10.5 points and 1.5 rebounds per game. And Jalen Brunson, 28.5 points and 7 assists. He is 7 of 14 on his three-pointers. The officials tonight assigned by the NBA. Mark Davis is your lead official, working along with Nick Buckert and Natalie Sago. And Aaron Smith is here as your alternate. Eric Dalen and Gedimidas Petratus are at the replay center in Secaucus. So the Knicks have been introduced to the crowd here in Atlanta. The Hawks are in the process right now, so that means just one thing. We're a couple of minutes away. It's NBA playoff action. It's the Hawks and the Knicks coming up next on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network. Steve Holman here talking about the Ford F-150 truck with my buddy Harry the Hawk. That's right, Harry. Hey, I'm a fan too. Whether it's gas, hybrid, or the all-electric F-150 Lightning, these trucks come through in the clutch like a three-pointer at the buzzer. Bang! And Harry says, for great deals on F-150, visit your local Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of the Atlanta Hawks. Well said, Harry. Well said.
With prices on the rise, it's more important than ever to make your money go further. If you're looking for a better banking experience, look no further than Georgia's Own Credit Union. Georgia's Own has been supporting the local community for nearly 90 years. Whether they are saving you money on a low-cost checking account, giving back to our local communities, or supporting the teams you have grown to love, Georgia's Own can't be beat. To learn more, visit georgiasown.org today. I'm Mike Conti, and I'm one of Georgia's Own. Georgia's Own is federally insured by the NCUA.
Looking for purpose, pride, and a powerful future? The Georgia Air National Guard is calling your name. Serve part-time, stay close to home, and gain skills that open doors, both in and out of uniform. From medical to aviation, cyber to engineering, earn great pay, education benefits, and the honor of serving your community and country, all while building the career you've dreamed of. Visit goang.com/GA or 1-833-GAANG4U. Air National Guard. Serve close to home.
At long last, all the greatest hits together on one compact disc with timeless classics like
The lottery just paid. I finally got it made.
And who can forget the mega hit Big Money?
Big money, ain't it funny? The cash is raining down.
Minutes of pure listening pleasure.
I hit the jackpot and I got...
No one wants these hits, but everyone wants a nice hit of cash. Play the new hit family of scratchers from the Georgia Lottery. Play responsibly.
Now, back to the game.
On the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Well, back again here at State Farm Arena. The crowd continuing to file in here on this Thursday night. We've got Game 4 coming up here on Saturday. That'll be a 6 o'clock start. Hope you can all be with us here at State Farm Arena. There are still some, I think, standing room and a few other tickets still available for that game on Saturday, but you may want to hook up yourself for that right now because you know what's going to happen if the Hawks win this game. It's going to be chaos trying to get tickets for Saturday, so you may want to jump on those right now. Although they're pretty much all gone. It looks like it's going to be a packed house here tonight. We've got standing room people all over the place here at State Farm Arena. The Hawks coming out in the white uniforms tonight. That's been a good one for them this season. They've had more wins than any other uniform in that white uniform, with the red Atlanta across the chest, the red numbers and letters, and the gold and red trim up and down the sides. The Knicks wearing their blue uniforms, their normal road uniforms, with the orange numbers, the white letters, and the white trim. And now the handshaking has taken place. Buddy Hield shaking hands with just about everybody in the building right now before the game starts. And we are getting set to go. They're going to jump it up between Onyeka Okongwu and Karl Anthony Towns, and we will be underway. Mark Davis, the lead official, tip controlled first by the Knicks, and we are underway. New York is going from right to left as we start the game, and it's Mikal Bridges up high. Bridges hands it outside now, and it's knocked away. It's stolen by CJ right away, and now it's loose on the floor, and it's going to be finally out of bounds, they say, off of the Hawks. Well, the Hawks had it. We're ready to go off and running, but the ball got knocked out of play, and they're going to say it's Hawks ball. 15 seconds in. Hawks are saying that the ball is kicked by the Knicks, but Natalie Sago says no. So now it'll be put in play by Brunson. Brunson gets it down low where it's Josh Hart. Hart backing his way in. Hart still backing. And he got it knocked away and taken away by CJ. Taken up now by Dyson Daniels. Dyson drives. Throws it back out. Jalen has it. Fakes in the lane. Now throws it back outside. Dyson spins and turns. He puts it up and no good. He missed the layup. He missed a 2-footer. Jalen has got to make those. Now up top, the pass goes to Towns for a 3, and he misses. The rebound pulled down there by Onyeka Okongwu. Up it comes now, Jalen Johnson. Jalen brings it across. Jalen outside, now goes over to CJ, back out to Jalen, fakes the 3. Now backs in closer, throws up a right-hander. It's off the rim and no good. Rebound taken by Hart. Hart pushes it up now quickly to Brunson. Brunson coming back, trying to drive in against Dyson. He turns and lays it in. Brunson gets the first 2 points of the game, and it's 2-0 Knicks lead. So now CJ has it. He'll bring it up across right wing. He's picked up now by Brunson. We thought maybe they might take Brunson off of him tonight. But now the pass goes to Jalen on the left wing. He didn't shoot it again. Now he fakes. He gets knocked down. Pass comes out to Dyson Daniels. Dyson goes back to CJ. CJ at the top of the key. Now shoots a straightaway 3 and makes it. C.J. McCollum picks up where he left off, and it's 3-2, Atlanta leading. We have played a minute plus here in the first quarter. Now Brunson behind another moving pick. Lunson tries to back in. He throws a pass in the corner. They get it over to Anunoby for a 3, and he makes it. OG Anunoby hits a 3-pointer, and the Knicks take the lead now 5-3. Hawks have it in the backcourt, and they'll put it in play now. Onyeka. He gets it to Jalen Johnson, who brings it up. Under 10 to go, first quarter. Jalen coming across in the middle. Now he looks, goes left side out, Dyson Daniels. Dyson back now to CJ. CJ dribbling, double team for the moment, hands it back out now to Nickeil. Nickeil Alexander-Walker in the middle. It's down to 5. Nickeil, tricky dribbles. He drives, spins in the lane. Right-hander is off the rim, no good, too strong. Rebound Towns. Towns gets it out now to Hart. Hart comes up on the left wing. In the corner, Anunoby again for another 3, and he misses this time. The rebound pulled down by Jalen Johnson. Jalen comes back up through the middle. Jalen now, quick pass underneath. Dyson lays it up, and no good, but he got fouled. He got fouled on the play by Towns. Would have been a 3-point play had it dropped in. So Towns picks up the foul. It's his first team foul, first foul of the game. 9:21 to go, first quarter. Dyson Daniels, who's tried 2 here in the series, is 2 for 2. Will go to the line now with 9:21 to go, first quarter. Dyson's first on the way, and no good. Well, Dyson has missed a 2-footer so far and a free throw. And now he'll try one more. During the regular season, he was 62% from the line. And his second here is good. So he makes 1 of 2. Dyson gets his first point. It's 5-4 now, the Knicks lead. As Brunson will bring it up against Dyson this time. Now Brunson looked like he walked, but they didn't call it. And now up top, the pass goes to Bridges. Bridges way out there with 10. Now he starts to dribble towards the lane. He throws a pass back outside, and it's stolen. Up it goes now, and Onyeka threw a terrible pass, and it's re-stolen by Hart. Hart coming back. He spins the lane, throws a pass in the corner. Bridges for a 3. It's no good. Rebound tipped in the air and taken there by Jalen Johnson. He got whacked and hacked. They didn't call anything. Natalie Sago, working the game, failed to call that play right in front of her. Now it goes into the corner to Nickeil. A 3-pointer is on the way and no good. Rebound taken there by Brunson. Brunson's going to come back across on the left wing. Brunson way outside now, dribbling around the top of the perimeter. Brunson trying to move his way in. He gets picked up by Onyeka on the switch. Now Brunson way outside to Towns. Towns in the middle. Towns kicks it back on the right side. Bridges in the corner. Anunoby. Anunoby drives into the lane. Foul line jumper is no good. Long rebound. Onyeka has it. And they're going to call a foul on the play against Jalen Johnson. Natalie Sago has made her presence felt already. Karl Anthony Towns tied up Jalen. He wrapped his arms underneath his, and they called the foul on Jalen Johnson. She was hoodwinked into that foul. So now they're having a discussion down there by the Knicks bench about something. Oh, there's a blood rule thing. So they have the 30-second blood rule call. And now a whistle blows. Are the Hawks going to challenge this? I don't think so. No, they're not going to. They're going to just put it in play now for the Knicks. 14 on the 24. Brunson will put it in play. The Knicks lead 5-4 here with 8:18 to go in the first quarter. And now Brunson to put it in play. Jalen Brunson looks, gets it. It's stolen right away by Dyson Daniels. Now it's kicked, and it's loose on the floor and finally picked up by the Knicks again, and they get tied up again. And now throw it ahead to Anunoby. Anunoby's going to break in and lay it in. And the Hawks are going to call timeout. There have been 50-50 balls that the Hawks have not gotten so far early in the game. The 50-50 balls have gone to the Knicks. That is not a good sign. 8:06 to go. We're in the first quarter. It's the Knicks 7, Hawks 4, Hawks Radio Network.
History's masterpieces just wouldn't be the same without their most notable accents. The same can be said for Kia's SUVs. The Sportage, for instance, wouldn't be the same without its multiple drive modes. Neither would the Sorento without its expansive 12.3-inch panoramic display, or the Telluride without its 3 rows of spacious seating. Each and every detail carefully orchestrated to enhance the entire composition. Ah, that does sound nice. The Kia SUVs. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
Lock in the best seats now for the 2026 to 2027 Atlanta Hawks season.
Exploding to the basket. What a shot!
Where moments
in his bag
become memories.
Down the lane for the flush. Got it! Nikhil Alexander
Atlanta Hawks membership presented by Ticketmaster. Put your deposit down now at hawks.com/join.
When it's playoff basketball, you got to do a little bit of everything.
The intensity levels are at an all-time high. These are the NBA playoffs. Every team looking to make a run.
This is incredible.
Every player looking to make history.
Give me all you got. Let's go.
So tune in because this is going to be unbelievable.
This is exactly what we want.
The NBA playoffs presented by Google continue on ABC, ESPN, NBC, Peacock, and Prime.
Now, back to the game.
On the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
8:06 to play in the first quarter, and the Knicks lead the Hawks 7-4. This is one so far where Atlanta's just got to settle down a little bit. They are forcing turnovers. The Hawks do have 3 turnovers already, but they haven't been able to turn those turnovers into any points so far. This portion of the game is brought to you by Georgia Natural Gas. G&G keeps it simple with great rates and reliable service. So get our lowest rate of the year at gng.com. Steve?
Well, we've got 8:06 to go here in the first, and the Hawks have been active on the defensive side. They haven't been able to cash in on those, though. But right now it's 7-4. The Knicks are leading. They're 3 of 7. Their 1 3-pointer was on Anunoby from the corner. The Hawks are just 1 for 5. They're 1 for 2 on their threes. Their 1 was by C.J. McCollum. So it doesn't look like either team will make a change. I think CJ got whacked in the nose, too. They had that blood rule timeout for the Knicks over there, but during the timeout, CJ had a Kleenex and everything he was trying to get everything stopped on his nose, so they may have banged noses under there. So the Hawks come back out. They are the first out of the huddles. Now the Knicks are making their way out. Doesn't look like any changes for either team. So it'll be Hawks ball in the backcourt after the timeout. And it'll be Nikhil to put it in play in the backcourt. So in it comes now. C.J. McCollum is going to bring it up this time. He is guarded by Brunson. And now C.J., a bounce pass up high goes to Onyeka. Back out to C.J. On the high post this time, it's Jalen Johnson. Jalen behind the pick. Jalen now dribbling on the right side. Tries to hand it off. He does to Dyson. Dyson goes into the lane. He turns, now passes to Jalen underneath. Jalen double pumps. He goes up and got it blocked, and there's going to be a foul called. Foul against the Knicks. It's on Josh Hart. So it'll be a couple of free throws coming now for Jalen Johnson. Jalen 9 for 9 in the series so far through the first 2 games. During the regular season, he was 79% from the free throw line. And his first is good. So Jalen gets his first point of the game. Cuts the lead down to 2. We'll be back here again on Saturday night, 6 o'clock starting time. For game 4, the second one by Jalen is good, so he knocks them both down. And the Knicks lead by a point, 7-6. And now coming back up, it's Hart this time to bring it up. Hart goes over in the high post to Towns. Karl Anthony Towns hands it back to Brunson now. Brunson way outside. Brunson getting the high pick from Towns. Pick and roll to Towns. Towns with 7. Towns guarded by Onyeka. Towns now trying to back in, throws it out to Brunson. Brunson dribbles left, throws it back outside. Anunoby, a 3 is no good. And the rebound, Jalen Johnson. Good defense by the Hawks that time. Now here comes Jalen with a chance to give the Hawks the lead. Jalen drives right to the basket. He goes up and it goes out of bounds. There's no call. There was no foul on that call, on that play. How in the world was that not a foul? Everybody on the Hawks bench is up. They're looking at this. He got fouled by 2 guys. He actually got fouled by 2 guys. And they totally missed it. They totally missed it. And now it's going to be put in play by C.J. McCollum. He does. He gets it into Nikhil. Nikhil on the left wing. 7 minutes to go in the quarter. It's knocked away and stolen. Anunoby has it. He drives and dunks. Anunoby's got 5, and the Hawks trail now by 3 again. 9-6. And now up top it goes Onyeka. Onyeka hands it outside. C.J. McCollum. C.J. behind the pick. C.J. drives to the basket. Throws it up off the glass. No good. No foul. He got knocked down. And now here comes Brunson. Brunson coming back up on the right wing. Brunson way outside to Towns. Towns holds it with one hand. Towns holding it there. Now goes over to Brunson. A right side 3. Brunson is no good. Rebound taken there by Jalen Johnson. Up he goes to Dyson. Dyson Daniels to the basket. Now he throws it back out. Jalen for a 3. He's got it. Jalen Johnson knocks down a 3-pointer, and the Hawks have tied the game at 9. 6:20 to go, first quarter. Mo Gay is going to come in a moment. And so is Gabe Vincent. And now it's Brunson. Brunson dribbling outside. A 2-hand pass in the corner, Anunoby. Anunoby drives to the basket. He goes up and got it blocked by Onyeka. Taken away now. Here comes Jalen. Jalen driving. Jalen throws up a pass underneath, and Dyson lays it up and in, and the Hawks take the lead. Dyson Daniels scores. 11-9. Hawks have a 2-point lead. And now it's Brunson back. Brunson dribbling down the lane. Goes all the way through. Throws it back outside. Now they go in the corner. Anunoby again. Misses. And the rebound taken there by the Hawks. And here comes C.J. McCollum. C.J. brings it up. 5.5 to go. Little floater is good. C.J. McCollum knocks down another one. And New York needs a timeout. And the crowd really responding here in Atlanta. Timeout. We've got 5:36 to go, first quarter. It's the Hawks 13 and the Knicks 9 on the Hawks Radio Network.
1 in 8 women have thyroid issues. Am I the one? I am kind of tired. I should see a doctor. Is it genetic? Does my health plan even cover tests like that? In-network? Out-of-network? Why is this always a whole big thing? Wait. I have Kaiser Permanente. So my coverage includes regular preventive care. Guess it doesn't have to be a whole big thing.
Kaiser Permanente. Healthcare that just works.
I'm attorney Ken Nugent.
And I'm Hall of Famer Dominique Wilkins.
I'm proud to be teaming up with the Atlanta Hawks Foundation to give more kids a chance to attend the Junior Hawks summer basketball camp.
Through the Scores for Scholarship program, Kent Nugent is going to donate $3 for every point the Atlanta Hawks score this season.
Writing big checks is always my pleasure.
Ken Nugent, proud partner of the Atlanta Hawks.
Call 1-800-CALL-KEN, spokesperson for Kenneth S. Nugent, PC Attorneys at Law, 1355 Peachtree Street Northeast, Suite 1000, Atlanta, Georgia 30309.
At Georgia Natural Gas, we're big fans of Georgia. For the millions of us that call it home, there's really no place like it. We've got trees and trains, skyscrapers and sports teams, and we're proud to help fuel it all. So while you're enjoying everything Georgia has to offer, you can count on G&G to keep it simple with great rates that can save you money. And with greener life, you can reduce your carbon footprint and help make Georgia a place to cheer about for generations to come. Join us today at gng.com. It's that simple.
You can't always predict what's next, but you can be ready for it in a BMW SUV. The performance-driven X1 comes built for every journey, while the X3's sporty design and innovative technology keep your drive connected. The X5 blends performance with a commanding presence, or make it even bigger with 3 rows of luxurious seating in the X7. For every road, there's an X built to drive it. BMW, the ultimate driving machine. Take advantage of exceptional lease offers today.
Now, back to the game.
On the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
5:36 to play in the first quarter, and the Hawks are now up 13-9 after going on a 7-0 run. It's been a nice little showing here for the Hawks as C.J. McCollum's knocked down a 3, as well as Jalen Johnson. This portion of the game is presented by Kaiser Permanente, trusted partner of the Hawks. Steve, a nice little run here for Atlanta.
Yeah, 7-0 run after being down 9-6. And now they lead by 4. I think a good sign. Jalen hit his first 3-point try. So that's a good sign. He's also got 4 rebounds and an assist already for his 5 points. The Hawks are up 13-9. We've got 5:36 to go in the first quarter. So far, the Knicks 4 of 12, 1 of 7 on their threes. The Hawks are 4 of 10, and they are 2 of 3 on their threes. The rebounding, very important in this series to the Hawks because they've been out-rebounded by the Knicks, but right now, early in the game, it's 7-5 in favor of the Hawks on rebounds. So the Hawks are coming back out onto the floor. Jalen Johnson's out there. Gabe Vincent is in the game now. Mo Gay was ready to come in, but he's not in. So Gabe Vincent is the only change for the Hawks right now. He came in for CJ. And now it's Brunson in the backcourt. 5.5 to go first quarter. Hawks lead by 4 as Brunson comes up against Dyson Daniels. Now Brunson goes in the middle with a pass to Robinson, who just came in. Now they go back outside. They pass in the middle, McBride out to Brunson. Brunson steps back. His 3-pointer is no good. Rebound pulled down there by Dyson Daniels. Dyson, a quick pass up ahead. Goes to Gabe. Gabe back out. Dyson has it. Dyson Daniels is going to set it up in the middle to Onyeka. Onyeka drives, now brings it back out. The middle, Jalen Johnson. Jalen 10 on the 24. Hands it off to Gabe Vincent. Gabe in the middle, now head of the key. Now Gabe, his pass knocked away, but he's picked up by Jalen with 4. 3. He turns on the baseline. Little floater is no good. Rebound tipped in the air and taken there by Mitchell Robinson. Robinson gives it up ahead of McBride. McBride trying to move in, can't do it. So he backs up, goes behind a pick by Robinson, fakes the 3, now gets it out to Hart. Hart hands it off over there to Bridges on the left wing. Bridges up top to McBride again. McBride behind the pick. McBride trying to drive into the lane. He pulls up a little right-hander, no good. Rebound tipped in the air, no good, and now it goes out of bounds off of Mitchell Robinson. So it'll be Hawks ball leading 13-9. Jonathan Kuminga about to come into the game for the Hawks. And now he is in. And Nikhil goes out. So Jonathan gets a nice hand. He had a very big game number 2. And now it'll be Gabe Vincent to pick it up at midcourt. And the Hawks have it. Up high goes Onyeka. Back out it goes Jalen Johnson. Jalen in the middle. 3-pointer is no good this time. Rebound though, Jonathan Kuminga. Jonathan has it on the left wing. Back outside he goes Onyeka. Back down to Jonathan and a reach-in foul called on the Knicks. It's on Bridges. Bridges picks up his first. It's the 3rd foul against the Knicks. So the Hawks will have it on the side. They will have 14 on the 24. We've got 4:15 to go first quarter. And now it'll come in play Jalen Johnson. Jalen drives. Jalen lays it in. Beautiful play for the Hawks out of the inbounds. And the Hawks lead now by 6. 15-9. And here's a pass thrown away by the Knicks. So the Hawks get it back after another turnover, and now Dyson Daniels has it. Dyson driving. Dyson to the basket. Throws it underneath. Jonathan Kuminga scoops it up and in. Jonathan Kuminga gets his first 2, and the Hawks are up by 8 now. It's 17-9. Brunson coming back behind a moving pick by McBride. Now Brunson out in the middle. Bounces it to McBride. McBride has it tipped and out of bounds, and it went off the Knicks. No, they're going to change the call. Natalie Sager was wrong again, so they're going to give it now to the Knicks. With 12 on the 24. 3:46 to go, first quarter. And Brunson to put it in play. Jalen Brunson looking, now gets it to Hart. Hart back to Brunson on the baseline. His reverse is good. Brunson's got 4. Hawks lead 17-11. Now in the middle, Jalen Johnson has it. Jalen way outside, holds it there. Now he goes left side. Gabe Vincent for a quick turnaround 3. It's good. Gabe Vincent knocks down a 3-pointer. That's his second of the series, and the Hawks lead 20-11, a 9-point lead. Knicks come back now with Hart. Hart dribbling in the middle. Left side pass Brunson. Brunson outside in the middle, now starts to drive. Bounce pass over to Bridges. Bridges on the baseline, and he gets it knocked out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball. Good play by Jonathan Kuminga on the defense that time. So it'll be Hawks ball. Hart goes out of the game now. Or I think he wanted to go out of the game, and Clarkson coming in, but Clarkson's waiting to come in now. So now the Hawks will bring it up with Gabe Vincent. Up high goes to Onyeka Okongwu. Onyeka hands it out. Dyson Daniels now to Jonathan Kuminga. Jonathan head of the key. Way over he goes Jalen. Back to Jonathan. Jonathan in the middle with 10. Now he looks for a pick. He gets it from Onyeka. He goes behind the pick. Now he drives to the basket. Little right-hander is on the way and good. Jonathan Kuminga scores again. He's got 4. The Hawks lead by 11 now. It's 22-11. 2:40 to go in the first. Brunson back. Quick pass in the corner. Bridges trying to drive in. Throws it left corner. McBride for a 3, and he misses. The rebound, Jonathan Kuminga. Here comes Jonathan back with it now, quickly on the right wing. He goes behind the pick and gets an offensive foul called on Gabe Vincent. Nick Buckert calling the offensive foul. So it'll be Knicks ball with 2:29 to go in the first. Mo Gay has come in. CJ is back in. Onyeka goes out. So does Jalen Johnson. We've got 2:29 to go first quarter. And up now comes Brunson. Jalen Brunson guarded by Dyson Daniels. Up high they go to McBride. McBride way outside. Now goes right side with a pass Anunoby. Back over to Brunson. Brunson right corner shot is no good. Rebound taken though by Robinson. Gets it back out to McBride. They get a new 14 to work with. Way out now to Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson out there with 6. Now he starts to dribble into the lane. Throws up a right-hander. It's good. Brunson's got 6 now, and the Hawks lead is 22-13. And quickly up, Dyson Daniels has it. Dyson, under 2 minutes to go in the quarter, hands it out to C.J. McCollum. C.J. just got tripped on the play. They finally had to call that one. It'll be the 4th against the Knicks, first in the last 2 minutes. McBride picks up the foul. So the Hawks will have it on the side. Nikhil is back in. Gabe goes out. Gabe Vincent hit a 3-pointer while he was out there. So now the Hawks will have 16 on the 24. We've got 1:52 to go in the first quarter. Hawks lead 22-13. And now it comes in play to Mo Gay. Mo dribbling left. Mo still holding. Now way outside he goes Dyson Daniels. Dyson leaves it for CJ. CJ behind the pick. CJ into the lane. Turnaround foul line jumper is good again by CJ McCollum. CJ's got 7, and the Hawks lead now by 11 again. 24-13. Clock ticks, 1:30 to go first quarter. Jalen Brunson brings it up. Now he gets it across, picked up by Jonathan Kuminga this time on a switch. Now he tries to drive into the lane. He throws it up, and no good, but a foul called on Jonathan. That'll be his first. And now there's a little arguing going on under there. Jonathan Kuminga and Mitchell Robinson getting involved. First foul against the Hawks in the last 2, but it is a shooting foul. So now Mo Gay and Dyson Daniels talking to Jonathan Kuminga to keep him out of trouble down there. So Brunson goes to the free throw line. He's 12 of 15 in the series. During the season, he was 84%. He gets ready here for the first of two, and he makes the first. And now he'll try one more. 1:22 to go in the first quarter. And now Jalen Brunson will wait again. Things getting a little chippy, as you would expect, in the third game of the series. And now Brunson ready again. And he makes again. So he hit both of them. He's got 8 points. And it's 24-15. The Hawks leading now by 9. And C.J. McCollum brings it up. He gets it across, dribbles left. C.J. drives, now double pumps, throws it back out. Mo Gay wide open, three-pointer is good. Mo Gay knocks down a three-pointer, his first of the series. Hawks lead by a dozen now. It's 27-15. The Knicks coming back now, another moving pick. It's Brunson on the right wing. Brunson trying to dribble in. He shoots the jumper and scores, and they called a foul. They called a foul on the play against C.J. McCollum. C.J. picks up his first foul. Didn't look like much of a foul. But now Brunson will go to the line to try to complete the three-point play. .9 to go, first quarter. Jalen Brunson back at the line, and his free throw this time is good again. So he's got 11 of their points, and the Hawks lead 27-18. As back now, it's Dyson Daniels. Dyson up high, goes to Jonathan Kuminga. Jonathan stops, shoots a three, and makes a three. Jonathan Kuminga knocks down a three-pointer, his second of the series. Hawks lead by 12 again, 30-18. And now we're 39 seconds to go in the quarter as Brunson comes across. Both sides are over the limit. The right side pass, McBride back to Brunson. Brunson fires up a three, and he misses again. Rebound loose, and it's taken by the Knicks. And they throw it in the corner. Anunoby, his three-pointer is good. Anunoby hits the three, and the Hawks lead now is 30-21. Rebounding, rebounding, rebounding. Very important. Now back comes C.J. McCollum. Guarded there by McBride as he comes across. C.J. outside. 10 on the game clock. Now C.J. gets run into. He gets double teamed. Throws it over to Mo Gay. Mo way across. Jonathan Kuminga. Three-pointer again is good again. They double teamed and they had to pay for it. 2 seconds to go in the quarter. It comes into Anunoby at midcourt. He fires at the buzzer and throws it almost over the backboard. What a first quarter for the Atlanta Hawks. Crowd on their feet here at State Farm Arena. The Hawks put 33 on the board in the first quarter. So your score after one, it's the Hawks 33 and the Knicks 21 on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
In basketball, you're never alone. You have a team, a coach, and a plan. Life should be the same way. When someone is feeling overwhelmed or struggling, there's always a way to support them. That's what 988 is for. Call, text, or chat to reach trained counselors who are there for you 24/7 for you or someone you care about. Real strength is knowing when to reach out. The 988 Lifeline is here for you. It's okay not to be okay. Help is available 24/7.
Jake from State Farm. I'm winning. I finally cleaned my house, so I'm breaking out my new tropical room spray.
Keep winning and create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It's like your own personal paradise.
Ooh, hey, grab me a coconut water.
Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Nothing beats your game day confidence. You knock on wood and the coffee table and bite each chip exactly twice. This is our year, you whisper to your bobblehead. So when you buy this season's lucky jersey, you don't leave checkout up to chance. You use Pays, an online checkout offered by banks and credit unions. Rituals intact. Payment handled. Bobblehead? Still nodding yes. Shop with confidence at your favorite online stores. Visit Paze.com. That's PAZE.com. Terms and conditions apply.
At long last, all the greatest hits together on one compact disc with timeless classics like
The lottery just paid. I finally got it made.
And who can forget the mega hit Big Money?
Big money, ain't it funny? The cash is raining down.
Minutes of pure listening pleasure.
I hit the jackpot and I got...
No one wants these hits, but everyone wants a nice hit of cash. Play the new hit family of scratchers from the Georgia Lottery. Play responsibly.
Now, back to the game.
On the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Well, we have completed the first quarter here in Atlanta, and the Hawks lead 33-21. They did a good job on defense, the Hawks did, against the Knicks. They held them to 36% in that first quarter, 8 for 22. Hawks were 12 of 20 for 60%. They were 6 of 8 on their threes. Jonathan Kuminga, 2 for 2 on his three-pointers since coming into the game. He played 4.5 minutes and scored 10 points. How about the Knicks? They only have 2 players who scored for them so far. Brunson has scored 11, and Anunoby has 10. So that's their 21 points. The Hawks lead 33-21 as we get set for the second quarter to begin. The Knicks won the opening tip tonight, so it'll be Hawks ball to start the second quarter. We've got a jam-packed crowd here at State Farm Arena. A lot of standing room. People around. Everybody wearing the red Hawks t-shirts that were given to all of the fans. Good thing we're not in Portland. Also got a drone flying around with a big hawk floating around. Not a real hawk. Last time we had a real hawk in the building, things didn't work out that well. So here we go. It's the second quarter underway. The Hawks have it. Corey Kispert's in the game now. He did a good job the other night for the Hawks. Now Mo Gay has it on the right wing. Hawks up 33-21. Mo holds it there. Hands it out now to Corey. Corey Kispert dribbling left. Now Corey drives up off the glass. No good. Rebound. Mo Gay jams it home. Mo Gay with an offensive rebound basket. Hawks are up by 14 now. It is 35-21. Mo Gay making his presence felt. He's got 5 points. And now back for the Knicks. It's Alvarado in the game, and he gets it outside now to Towns. Towns just threw it away. So it'll be Hawks ball. Clarkson has also come into the game. So is Landry Shamet for New York. And now it'll be Nickeil Alexander-Walker to bring it up for Atlanta. Nickeil against Shamet. Goes behind a pick. Nickeil back out now. Mo Gay again for a three, and this one's too strong. Rebound taken by Towns. Towns gets it out to Clarkson. We've played a minute here in the second quarter. Hawks up by 14 points. And now Clarkson in the middle. He tries to drive, can't do it. Throws it back outside now, where Anunoby gets it to Towns. Towns fakes. Towns, no, trying to go baseline. He does, and he jams. Karl Anthony Towns gets his first 2 of the game, and the Hawks lead by a dozen. And now Jonathan Kuminga with it. Jonathan on the left wing. Jonathan to the basket. Throws up a floater. It's no good, but he got fouled on the play by Anunoby. Anunoby's yelling at the bench to challenge that foul. OG Anunoby picks it up. It's his first team foul. Looking at the replay, he got him right on the hand. It's funny how players always waving to the crowd, to the bench to challenge. They're usually not right. First one by Jonathan is good. Jonathan Kuminga, how about 11 points off the bench already? And now he'll get ready for one more. And his second is on the way. And no good this time. The rebound loose, and Anunoby has it. So the Hawks lead is 13, 36-23. And now Jordan Clarkson brings it back for the Knicks. He has it on the right wing. Clarkson drives into the lane. He backs, he turns, throws up a wild one that's around the rim and in, and he got fouled on the play. I think they're going to call it on Corey Kispert. So Clarkson scores and now has a chance at a three-point play. 10:26 to go in the second quarter. And now Jordan Clarkson. He misses the free throw. The rebound taken by Nikhil. So the Hawks are up by 11 with the ball, and now it's brought up by C.J. McCollum. He's being bumped all over the place by Alvarado. And now C.J. behind a pick. C.J. drives to the basket. Baseline floater is good. C.J. McCollum, he's got 9, and the Hawks lead now 38-25. As back come the Knicks with Clarkson. Clarkson outside, dribbling in the middle against Jonathan Kuminga. Now right side, it goes to Alvarado. Alvarado now 10 on the 24, directing traffic out there, guarded by C.J. Now it's down to 5. Alvarado dribbles left. He gets bottled up. He's in trouble. Passes outside Towns. Towns back over. They go, and it's a 24-second violation. And Anunoby did not shoot it. And the horn went off, and it's Hawks ball. And now what have we got? A whistle? Wait a minute. What are they calling here? Oh, it's a 24-second violation. They were waiting for the clock to be fixed. I didn't know what Mark Davis was doing, holding up numbers, and he was saying 24, which is Corey Kispert's number, which I thought, what did he do? Call a foul? He didn't. It's going to be Hawks ball. 9:43 to go, second quarter, and it comes now to C.J. C.J. McCollum being harassed back there by Alvarado. Probably fouled a couple of times, and now back comes C.J. Straight away three. No good, but he got fouled. It's a 3-shot foul. Foul against the Knicks that time. Alvarado, he helped the Hawks win the other night, and he just gave up a 3-point foul to C.J. McCollum. So Alvarado picks up his first. Of course, remember the last time C.J. was at the line, that was in New York, when he missed those two. And the first one here is off the rim and bounces. Oh, my goodness. It's 38-25. Hawks leading. 2 more coming for C.J. Second one is around the rim and bounces in. So now he'll try one more. 9:33 to go, second quarter. Gabe Vincent's about to come back into the game in a moment, as the third is good by C.J. So now the Hawks have their biggest lead of the night, 15 points. It's 40-25. And now Alvarado will bring it up. He goes outside, Anunoby guarded by Mo Gay. Anunoby fakes, now goes in the corner. Alvarado again, now with 12. Alvarado behind a moving pick by Shamet. Alvarado out there in the middle. Now hands it off to Clarkson. Clarkson has it. Now it's down to 5 again. Clarkson dribbling, shoots a 3, and he misses. The rebound tipped, and Jonathan Kuminga grabs it. Here comes Jonathan back the other way. Jonathan now hands it out. C.J. a long 3. In and out. Rebound pulled down by Towns. Towns clears it ahead. Alvarado has it. Alvarado trying to drive to the basket. He throws it in, and he got fouled. Foul on Nikhil. That missed 3-pointer started that. Nikhil Alexander-Walker picking up the foul. It's his first. Alvarado with a chance at a 3-point play. 8:56 to go, quarter number 2. CJ's going to go out. Jalen Johnson's back in now. Corey Kispert goes out. Gabe Vincent is in. Onyeka's going to come back in now. Mo Gay did a good job while he was out there as Onyeka comes in for him. So Alvarado, who has not tried a free throw in the series, and he makes the free throw here. So the Hawks lead now is 40-28, and it'll be Gabe Vincent to bring it up this time. Gabe gets it across against Alvarado. Now the bounce pass up high goes to Onyeka Okongwu. Back he goes now, Nikhil Alexander-Walker. Nikhil to the basket, throws it in the corner. Now back out it goes to Gabe. Gabe Vincent fakes and drives. He lays it up and no good, but he got knocked down, and a foul against the Knicks. So Bridges picks up that foul. That's 2 on Bridges. That'll be the 3rd against the Knicks here in the second quarter. So Gabe Vincent will go to the line. He has, in the series, has not tried a free throw. He was 10 out of 12 with the Hawks during the regular season. He makes the first. Now he'll try one more. We'll be back here again on Saturday, 6 o'clock start. Game 4 of this series. And we're back in New York on Tuesday next week for Game 5. Second one is good by Gabe. And it's 42-28, the Hawks lead. And now Alvarado is going to bring it up for the Knicks with 8:35 to go in the second. Alvarado behind the pick by Towns. Now Alvarado back towards the middle. Stops the dribble. And it's knocked away, but it's picked back up again by Alvarado. Now he dribbles outside with 9. Way up top they go to Clarkson. Clarkson trying to back his way in. Clarkson turns, little right-hander is off the rim. No good. Rebound, though. Towns pushed off to get it. He jams it home. So Towns with an offensive rebound basket. 42-30, Hawks leading. Now Nikhil has it on the left wing. Nikhil Alexander Walker backs up behind the line, guarded by Towns. Now Nikhil drives, lays it up, and no good. He missed the layup again. Nikhil continues to struggle. And now Hart gets it to Clarkson. Clarkson left corner, Bridges for a 3, and he misses. The rebound, Jalen Johnson. Here comes Jalen out of there with it. Quick pass up now. He goes to Nikhil. Nikhil's pass. Now Jalen picks it up and lays it in. Nikhil got knocked flat on the floor. They didn't call anything. Jalen's got 9 points. Hawks lead by 14 again. And now with 7.5 to go in the quarter, it's Alvarado. Up high goes to Towns. Towns guarded there on the right side. Now he gets it over to Hart, who fell down, and it's knocked away, and Hart gets it back. Now he had it knocked away again, and they put it up and in. It ended up in Alvarado's hands. This has been about 4 loose balls that the Hawks have not gone under the floor for. And now underneath, the pass goes to Jonathan Kuminga. Jonathan backing his way in. Jonathan still backing, turning. He gets it knocked away and stolen. Dribbled too much with it. Now Clarkson back. Clarkson drives. Clarkson lays it up and off the rim, no good. Hart the rebound. Hart goes back up and no good. Rebound up and in, though, by Towns, and the Hawks call time. Hawks cannot get rebounds. They cannot get rebounds. And a timeout. So we've got 6:58 to go. We're in the second quarter. It's the Hawks 44, Knicks 34. Hawks Radio Network.
Every fan deserves to experience Atlanta Hawks games live. That's why Ticketmaster has teamed up with OneCourt to bring haptic displays to every Hawks game at State Farm Arena. OneCourt devices help fans who are blind or low vision follow live NBA action through trackable vibrations and audio commentary, helping fans experience all the sights, sounds, and styles with their fingertips. Fans attending the next Hawks game at State Farm Arena can pick up a OneCourt device at the guest services centers located across from sections 121 and 122. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com/Hawks and reserve your device today. Nothing goes better with Hawks basketball than pizza from Papa John's. If the Hawks make 15 or more threes in a game this season, you get a free large one-topping pizza with the purchase of a large one-topping pizza at regular menu price the next day. Use promo code HAWKS15 at any participating Atlanta area Papa John's to redeem via carryout or delivery. When the Hawks sink 15 from beyond the arc, that's a BOGO large one-topping pizza performance. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
In basketball, you're never alone. You have a team, a coach, and a plan. Life should be the same way. When someone is feeling overwhelmed or struggling, there's always a way to support them. That's what 988 is for. Call, text, or chat to reach trained counselors who are there for you 24/7 for you or someone you care about. Real strength is knowing when to reach out. The 988 Lifeline is here for you. It's okay not to be okay. Help is available 24/7.
Looking for purpose, pride, and a powerful future? The Georgia Air National Guard is calling your name. Serve part-time, stay close to home, and gain skills that open doors, both in and out of uniform. From medical to aviation, cyber to engineering, earn great pay, education benefits, and the honor of serving your community and country, all while building the career you've dreamed of. Visit goang.com/GA or 1-833-GAANG for you. Air National Guard. Serve close to home.
Now, back to the game.
On the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
6:58 to play in the second quarter, and the Hawks lead is now down to 10 points, 44-34 over the Knicks. The Hawks have led by as many as 15 in this game, and it's just the little things that they can continue to clean up. they will increase this lead even bigger. Here are the winning numbers for tonight's game, brought to you by the Georgia Lottery. Today could be the day. Let's go with Jalen Johnson, who's got 9 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. 9, 5, and 2 for Jalen Johnson through this game so far. Steve?
A lot of celebs here. You know, New York has their celebrities, like, all those has-been comedy guys. Here we've got Tyler Perry here on the front row tonight. We've got T.I. here. Quavo is here. Bijan Robinson and Drake London are here from the Falcons. They don't care about the draft, I guess. They've already been drafted. Soulja Boy, who's going to be performing at halftime, he's here. Pastor Troy, 2 Chainz as usual. DC Young Fly, The Dream, Boozy, and Caleb Wilson out of North Carolina, who could be one of the top picks in the draft from Atlanta. Maybe he's getting used to the building. So the Hawks come back out. CJ is back in the game. Dyson Daniels is back in. Jonathan Kuminga, Jalen Johnson, and Onyeka Okongwu. Brunson is back in now for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson is back in. Hart back in. So now the Hawks have it, leading by 10. We've got 6:54 to go, clock ticking, second quarter. Dyson Daniels brings it up this time. Now Dyson outside goes, he has it knocked away, and then he got it back again. Now he goes left side, C.J. McCollum. C.J. has 9 on the 24, goes behind the pick, gets double, drives. Now towards the lane, he goes baseline, looks to throw it back outside. Now 2 seconds, 1, he has to force it up, and he hits. He hit the jump shot, a very tough shot. He got it over Hart. And C.J. now has 13 points here in the first half. 46-34, Hawks by a dozen. And now it's Bridges outside. Bridges in the middle, guarded by C.J. this time. Up high, it's knocked away by Onyeka. Taken by Onyeka. He's going to break in. He jams! And the Hawks take the lead now by 14 again, 48-34. And now Brunson will bring it back. Good job by Onyeka that time. Gets his first 2. Here's Brunson, right wing. Brunson trying to back his way in on C.J. this time. Now he drives into the lane. He spins. He turns. His left-hander is good. Brunson now has 13. Hawks lead by a dozen. Jalen Johnson with it. Jalen hands it out to Onyeka for a 3. Short. Rebound taken there by Hart. Hart will bring it up himself. 5:40 to go, second quarter. In the middle it goes Jalen Brunson. Brunson out there behind the pick. Now he gets picked up by C.J. He pushed off with the left hand. Now he dribbles towards the lane. He goes into the lane, throws up a left-hander. It's no good. Rebound taken there by Dyson. Up he goes to C.J. McCollum. C.J. gets fouled. Oh, wait a minute. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds before the foul. Quinn Snyder can't believe it. He was pushed out by Hart. And the foul call by the out-of-bounds call by Nick Buckert, as he was pushed right out by Hart. Nick Buckert, that was a terrible call. And now it will be up top, the pass going to Brunson. Brunson has it in the middle. Brunson with a bounce pass. He goes in the middle. The turnaround no good by Bridges, and the rebound taken there by Jalen Johnson. Here comes Jalen back with it. Now Jalen driving. Kicks it off in the corner. Open. Dyson. Three-pointer no good. Rebound jam back in with one hand by Onyeka Okongwu. He came flying out of the ceiling. And the Hawks take the lead 50-36. Now Anunoby pushed off and got it blocked by Onyeka. He gets it out now. It goes to Jonathan Kuminga. Jonathan on the right wing. Jonathan driving into the lane. He puts it up and no good. He missed the layup. Rebound loose on the floor and picked up by the Knicks. 50-36, the Hawks lead. Now Brunson back with it. 4.5 to go in the quarter. Brunson picked up by Dyson out there. Now Brunson getting the high pick. Goes around it. Holds it. Now looks for help. Left side pass. Hart for a 3. And he misses. The rebound taken by Jalen Johnson. 4:20 to go in the quarter. And now coming back the other way, Jalen Johnson has it. Jalen in the middle, gets it outside, now gets it back. Jalen drives to the basket. He lays it up and around the rim, no good, and a late foul called finally by the officials. They waited till the ball didn't go in, something that they keep telling us they never do. Good old Monty McCutcheon, the head of officials, tells us till he's blue in the face at the broadcast meetings, they do not do that. But after a full season, we've seen them do it every time. So now Jalen Johnson is at the line with 4:11 to go in the second quarter. Jalen's first is good. He's in double figures now with 10. He's also got 7 rebounds and a couple of assists. Nikhil is back in. Hawks still trying to get him untracked here in this series. He's 0 for 3 tonight. And now, one more coming for Jalen. Jonathan Kuminga just came out of the game. Second one by Jalen is good. So Jalen Johnson hits them both. Hawks are back up by 16 now. Well, actually, this is their biggest lead of the night. 52-36. And the Knicks have it with Mitchell Robinson. Robinson goes left side now. Out they go to Bridges. Bridges now back in the middle to Brunson. Brunson, 2-hand pass underneath, and it's jammed home by Robinson. Somebody missed the boat on the defense that time. 52-38, Hawks lead. Here's CJ, a right side 3. It's good. CJ against Brunson. He looked him right in the eyes and knocked down a 3-pointer. And now a foul called against the Knicks away from the ball. OG Anunoby picking up his second foul. And the Knicks are now over the limit. So it'll be a chance at a 4-point play here for the Hawks. So Nikhil at the line. The 3-pointer by CJ he's got 16 points now. And now Nikhil is at the line with the Knicks over the limit. Oh, they are all jumping around over there at the Knicks bench, and the coaches are all out towards midcourt. So they count the C.J. McCollum basket. And it's a 1-shot foul. It's not a 2-shot foul, even though they're over the limit. It's like he had scored. A 4-point play has a chance at this. Nikhil's free throw is good. It rolls in. So Nikhil gets his first point. The Hawks lead now by 18 points for the first time tonight. 56-38. And now the Knicks have it with Towns, who's back in. He goes to Brunson on the left wing. Brunson trying to back his way in. He leans. He pushes off. He shoots. He misses. Good job by Dyson again. Now up it comes to C.J. McCollum. C.J. out on the left wing. 3:25 to go in the second quarter. C.J. dribbling now against Brunson again. He goes straight away jump shot. It's no good this time. The rebound tipped in the air and taken by Dyson Daniels. Goes to Jalen Johnson. Jalen goes up and got it blocked by Towns. There's no foul. And now coming back the other way is Bridges. Bridges handing it out to Towns. He spins and turns. He lays it in. Towns now has 8. Hawks lead by 16. 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. CJ back with it behind a pick. Goes pick and roll. Dice outside now. Jalen. A 3-pointer. It's short. Rebound is tipped back out, and it's going to come right to Hart. Hart trying to dribble his way in. He goes up and got it blocked by CJ, and then it goes out of bounds. Off of Hart. What a play by CJ McCollum on the defensive end. And it'll be Hawks ball. 2:46 to go, second quarter, and there'll be a timeout called. So we get a timeout on the floor. We've got 2:46 to go in the second quarter. It'll be Hawks ball when we come back. Timeout. It's the Hawks 56 and the Knicks 40 on the Hawks Radio Network.
I'm attorney Ken Nugent.
And I'm Hall of Famer Dominique Wilkins.
I'm proud to be teaming up with the Atlanta Hawks Foundation to give more kids a chance to attend the Junior Hawks Summer Basketball Camp.
Through the Scores for Scholarship program, Kent Nugent is going to donate $3 for every point the Atlanta Hawks score this season.
Writing big checks is always my pleasure.
Ken Nugent, proud partner of the Atlanta Hawks.
Call 1-800-CALL-KEN, spokesperson for Kenneth S. Nugent, PC Attorneys at Law, 1355 Peachtree Street Northeast, Suite 1000, Atlanta, Georgia 30309.
With prices on the rise, it's more important than ever to make your money go further. If you're looking for a better banking experience, look no further than Georgia's Own Credit Union. Georgia's Own has been supporting the local community for nearly 90 years. Whether they are saving you money on a low-cost checking account, giving back to our local communities, or supporting the teams you have grown to love, Georgia's Own can't be beat. To learn more, visit georgiasown.org today. I'm Mike Conti, and I'm one of Georgia's Own. Georgia's Own is federally insured by the NCUA.
You can't always predict what's next, but you can be ready for it in a BMW SUV. The performance-driven X1 comes built for every journey, while the X3's sporty design and innovative technology keep your drive connected. The X5 blends performance with a commanding presence, or make it even bigger with 3 rows of luxurious seating in the X7. For every road, there's an X built to drive it. BMW, the ultimate driving machine. Take advantage of exceptional lease offers today.
This is Hawks basketball. All energy, no let up.
Oh, my goodness.
Every possession, every quarter, every night. We turn up like no place else.
In his bag.
This is Atlanta, where the action never stops and the crowd brings the noise.
Johnson! Oh!
Pull up and don't miss the action. So you're not just watching, you're in it. Single game tickets presented by Ticketmaster are on sale now at Hawks.com/tickets.
Now, back to the game.
On the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
2:46 to play in the second quarter, and the Hawks lead the Knicks 56-40. Well, apart from having 16 points, C.J. McCollum also added a block right there that caused the timeout for the Knicks. Let's now pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Well, back again here at State Farm Arena. Soulja Boy is out there on the floor right now. It's kind of surprising. He's actually performing Crank right now, which I didn't expect he'd perform that tonight. I thought we'd be hearing some of his new music. He's going to be back at halftime, I believe, at this game. So the Hawks have the ball out of the timeout. We've got 2 minutes and 46 seconds to go. We're in the second quarter. State Farm Arena is absolutely jumping right now, with the Hawks up by 16 and the ball. So it'll be Hawks ball in the backcourt. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there along with C.J. McCollum, Dyson Daniels, Onyeka Okongwu, and Jalen Johnson. That's the Hawks starting 5. And in it comes now to Jalen at midcourt, leaves it for C.J. C.J.'s picked up by McBride this time. They've taken Brunson off of him. And now he gets bumped out there. It goes to Jalen. Underneath, the pass in the corner. Onyeka, three-pointer, way off. Rebound loose, taken by the Knicks. And now here comes Clarkson back. Clarkson dribbling towards the lane. He puts it up and around the rim and in. Clarkson's got 4, and the Hawks lead now is 14. 56-42, 2:20 to go, second quarter. And now Nickeil has it. Nickeil shoots a 3 straight away, and he misses again. Rebound high in the air, and then it's going to be out of bounds off of the Hawks. Well, Nickeil is really struggling. So now it'll be Knicks ball in the backcourt with 2:11 to go in the quarter. And they will bring it up this time with Deuce McBride. McBride comes up across, picked up by C.J. Now on a switch, Nickeil has him. They go up high with a pass to Hart. Josh Hart now back outside. He goes. McBride for a 3, and he makes it. So McBride knocks down a 3, and the Hawks lead is now down to 11. 56-45. C.J. McCollum will bring it back up. The Knicks are over the limit. Now C.J. drives to the basket. His little floater is no good. And the Hawks have gone cold here. And now coming back the other way, it's Clarkson. Clarkson on the left wing. Clarkson trying to dribble his way in. Has to bring it back out. He goes out to Hart. Hart back to Clarkson. Clarkson now 12 out of 24. He drives under the basket. Throws it up off the glass and good. So the Knicks making a big push here late in the second quarter. It's 56-47, the Hawks leading. And now Jalen Johnson will bring it back. Hawks need a basket here in the worst way. Jalen gets harassed out there by Hart. Now Jalen dribbling left. He goes to the basket. Jalen goes in and lays it up. No good. No foul again. And now here comes the Knicks. And the quick pass left side. Clarkson for a 3, and he misses. The rebound, Onyeka. And he gets it out now to Dyson Daniels. Dyson on the left wing. Dyson to the middle. And now a whistle and a foul against the Knicks. Are they doing the foul Dyson thing? Brunson picks up the foul. It's his first. It was away from the ball, though. It wasn't against Dyson. They're going to put Nikhil at the line. Nikhil is 1 for 1 tonight from the line. He's 0 for 4 from the field, though. 0 for 2 on his threes. First free throw is good. Nikhil's just going to have to hit a couple of shots to get himself going, I think, is what it's going to take. The last couple he's kind of forced a little bit, so he needs to just relax. As they say, let the game come to you. 57 seconds to go in the second quarter. Hawks are up by 10. Nikhil will try to make it 11 here. Free throw on the way, and it's good. So he does make it 11. That's 3 points for Nikhil Alexander-Walker. Hawks up 58-47. And now the Knicks will bring it up with Brunson. Hawks do have a foul to give here under the 2 minutes. In the middle it goes McBride. A straightaway three is good. McBride with a long three. That's his second of the game. And the Hawks lead now by 8, 58-50. And C.J. McCollum's going to bring it up. Hawks could get a 2 for 1 here as C.J. dribbles into the lane. He goes all the way through. His pass knocked away, but saved there by Nikhil. Remember, the Knicks are over the limit. And now Nikhil drives again to the basket. He puts it up off the glass. No good. Rebound loose. And it's saved by the Knicks. And up it comes down to Brunson. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. They can hold for the last shot. And now Brunson bouncing it outside. The Hawks have a foul to give. I don't know if they're going to want to give it or not. Now it's down to 8. Brunson still dribbling outside. Brunson now dribbles right. He stops the dribble now. He gets it back outside. It goes to McBride. McBride forces it up at the buzzer and misses. Great job by the Hawks defense there on that final possession by the Knicks. And we have reached halftime in Atlanta. The Hawks had a lead of 18. They were outscored 12-2 from that point on. But they do leave the floor with an 8-point lead here at halftime. So your score at the half, it is the Hawks 58 and the Knicks 50. Caleb's going to be back with halftime in a moment. Hawks Radio Network.
I'm attorney Ken Nugent.
And I'm Hall of Famer Dominique Wilkins.
I'm proud to be teaming up with the Atlanta Hawks Foundation to give more kids a chance to attend the Junior Hawks summer basketball camp.
Through the Scores for Scholarship program, Kent Nugent is going to donate $3 for every point the Atlanta Hawks score this season.
Writing big checks is always my pleasure.
Ken Nugent, proud partner of the Atlanta Hawks.
Call 1-800-CALL-KEN, spokesperson for Kenneth S. Nugent, PC Attorneys at Law, 1355 Peachtree Street Northeast, Suite 1000, Atlanta, Georgia 30309.
Big color, bigger savings. Sherwin-Williams Super Sale is here. Get 40% off paints and stains April 24th through the 27th with prices starting at $30.89. Whether you're refreshing your interior or exterior, we've got the colors to bring your vision to life. And with delivery, getting everything to your door is easier than ever. Shop online to have it delivered or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Delivery available on qualifying orders.
You need all the energy you can get for game day. Luckily, at Georgia Power, we know a thing or two about saving energy. We understand that energy costs are an important part of your budget. That's why we're dedicated to providing tools and assistance that can help make a difference. So you can save your energy for the game. Visit GeorgiaPower.com/myenergy to learn more.
At long last, all the greatest hits together on one compact disc with timeless classics like
The lottery just paid. I finally got it made.
And who can forget the mega hit Big Money?
Big money, ain't it funny? The cash is raining down.
Minutes of pure listening pleasure.
I hit the jackpot and I got...
No one wants these hits, but everyone wants a nice hit of cash. Play the new hit family of scratchers from the Georgia Lottery. Play responsibly.
And that's the end of the half.
It's halftime, and this is the Halftime Show presented by your Atlanta area BMW centers.
Breaking down the first half of today's game on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Here's Mike Conti.
Caleb Johnson here with you on the Halftime Show as the Hawks lead the Knicks 58-50. This has been, such an energetic time for the Hawks Coming back to State Farm Arena, their first home playoff game in 3 years. The energy in the building has been electric, and then what we've seen on the court as well is CJ has been an early disruptor, both defensively and offensively, hitting some timely shots. The Hawks were able to go on an 11-0 run where the Knicks didn't score for about 4 minutes. After the first quarter, the Hawks led by 12 points. Jonathan Kuminga, a big part of that. And then, followed it up by an Onyeka Okongwu. Pretty insane play where he was able to steal the ball from Brunson, throw down the slam, put the Hawks lead to 14. The Hawks have led by as many as 18 in this first half, but right before the half, about 2 minutes to play, New York went on their own run to trim this lead to 8 points. So far in the first half, you got C.J. McCollum with 16, Jonathan Kuminga with 11, Jalen Johnson with 11, and the only player that you really want to get going that hasn't so far is Nickeil Alexander-Walker, who so far is 0 for 5 from the field, 0 for 2 from three-point. The Hawks are shooting 45% from the field, 44% from three-point. Meanwhile, over on the Knicks side, you've got 13 from Jalen Brunson, 10 from OG Anunoby, and 8 from Karl Anthony Towns. The Knicks are shooting 44% from the field and 21% from three-point. We'll come back, take a look around the league at other games happening tonight. This is the halftime show presented by your Atlanta area BMW centers.
At Georgia Natural Gas, we're big fans of Georgia. For the millions of us that call it home, there's really no place like it. We've got trees and trains, skyscrapers and sports teams, and we're proud to help fuel it all. So while you're enjoying everything Georgia has to offer, you can count on G&G to keep it simple with great rates that can save you money. And with Greener Life, you can reduce your carbon footprint and help make Georgia a place to cheer about for generations to come. Join us today at gng.com. It's that simple.
I'm attorney Ken Nugent.
And I'm Hall of Famer Dominique Wilkins.
I'm proud to be teaming up with the Atlanta Hawks Foundation to give more kids a chance to attend the Junior Hawks Summer Basketball Camp.
Through the Scores for Scholarship program, Kent Nugent is going to donate $3 for every point the Atlanta Hawks score this season.
Writing big checks is always my pleasure.
Ken Nugent, proud partner of the Atlanta Hawks.
Call 1-800-CALL-KEN, spokesperson for Kenneth S. Nugent, PC Attorneys at Law, 1355 Peachtree Street Northeast, Suite 1000, Atlanta, Georgia 30309.
History's masterpieces just wouldn't be the same without their most notable accents. The same can be said for Kia's SUVs. The Sportage, for instance, wouldn't be the same without its multiple drive modes. Neither would the Sorento without its expansive 12.3-inch panoramic display, or the Telluride without its 3 rows of spacious seating. Each and every detail carefully orchestrated to enhance the entire composition. Ah, that does sound nice. The Kia SUVs. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
We have reached halftime. Back to more of our halftime show
with Mike Conti on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Caleb Johnson here with you on the halftime show as the Hawks lead the Knicks in Game 3 of this first round of the playoffs, 58-50. As I mentioned earlier, the Hawks led by as many as 18 points, but right there before the half, New York able to go on a little bit of a run. Let's take a look around the league tonight. The Hawks and Knicks are just one of 3 games in the playoffs happening tonight. Early in the first quarter, you've got the Raptors actually up on the Cavaliers 13-10. Cleveland leads that series 2-0. 9:30 tonight is when the Nuggets will tip off at the Timberwolves, with that series tied at a game apiece. Last night, you had the Pistons get a comfortable win over the Magic, 98-83. And then the Thunder dominate the Suns to take a 2-0 lead in that series. Other news in the NBA today, Milwaukee Bucks have hired a new head coach, Taylor Jenkins. He'll take over after Doc Rivers was fired and start a new era of that organization. But right here at State Farm Arena, the Hawks lead the Knicks 58-50. We'll come back, take a listen to those first half highlights, courtesy of Steve Holman. This is the halftime show presented by your Atlanta area BMW centers.
1 in 8 women have thyroid issues.
Am I the one? I am kind of tired. I should see a doctor. Is it genetic? Does my health plan even cover tests like that? In-network? Out-of-network? Why is this always a whole big thing? Wait. I have Kaiser Permanente. So my coverage includes regular preventive care. Guess it doesn't have to be a whole big thing.
Kaiser Permanente. Healthcare that just works.
On the court, the Hawks know how to move the ball. Off the court, Napa knows how to move your business. While the Hawks are dishing alley-oops and swishing ice-cold threes, Napa is delivering the parts, expertise, and service that powers fleets and garages across Atlanta. That's why we're a proud partner of the Atlanta Hawks, to make sure our city's momentum never stops.
At long last, all the greatest hits together on one compact disc with timeless classics like
The lottery just paid. I finally got it made.
And who can forget the mega hit Big Money?
Big money, ain't it funny? The cash is raining down.
Minutes of pure listening pleasure.
I hit the jackpot and I got...
No one wants these hits, but everyone wants a nice hit of cash. Play the new hit family of scratchers from the Georgia Lottery. Play responsibly.
Nothing beats your game day confidence. You knock on wood and the coffee table and bite each chip exactly twice. This is our year, you whisper to your bobblehead. So when you buy this season's lucky jersey, you don't leave checkout up to chance. You use Pays, an online checkout offered by banks and credit unions. Rituals intact. Payment handled. Bobblehead still nodding yes. Shop with confidence at your favorite online stores. Visit Pays.com. That's PAZE.com. Terms and conditions apply.
We have reached halftime. Back to more of our halftime show.
With Mike Conti on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Halftime here of Game 3 of the playoffs between the Hawks and the Knicks, and Atlanta leads New York 58-50 at the half. This has been quite a wild and interesting first half where Hawks fans have really shown up here at State Farm Arena. Let's let you listen to those first half highlights, courtesy of Steve Holman.
Dyson knows back to CJ. CJ at the top of the key now shoots a straightaway three and makes it. CJ McCollum picks up where he left off, and it's 3-2, Atlanta leading. Up he goes to Dyson. Dyson Daniels to the basket. Now he throws it back out. Jalen for a three. He's got it. Jalen Johnson knocks down a three-pointer, and the Hawks have tied the game at 9. Anunoby drives to the basket. He goes up and got it blocked by Onyeka. Taken away now. Here comes Jalen. Jalen driving. Jalen throws up a pass underneath, and Dyson lays it up and in, and the Hawks take the lead. Dyson Daniels scores. CJ brings it up. 5.5 to go. Little floater is good. CJ McCollum knocks down another one. And New York needs a timeout. And the crowd really responding here in Atlanta. Jonathan in the middle with 10. Now he looks for a pick. He gets it from Onyeka. He goes behind the pick. Now he drives to the basket. Little right-hander is on the way and good. Jonathan Kuminga scores again. He's got 4. The Hawks lead by 11 now. It's 22-11. As back now, it's Dyson Daniels. Dyson up high, goes to Jonathan Kuminga. Jonathan stops, shoots a three, and makes a three. Jonathan Kuminga knocks down a three-pointer, his second of the series. Hawks lead by 12 again, 30-18. Corey Kispert dribbling left. Now Corey drives up off the glass, no good. Rebound, Mogay jams it home. Mogay with an offensive rebound basket. Hawks are up by 14 now. It is 35-21. And now it's Bridges outside. Bridges in the middle, guarded by CJ this time. Up high, it's knocked away by Onyeka. Taken by Onyeka. He's going to break in. He jams! And the Hawks take the lead now by 14 again, 48-34. Here comes Jalen back with it. Now Jalen driving. Kicks it off in the corner. Open. Dyson. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound jam back in with one hand by Onyeka Okongwu. He came flying out of the ceiling. And the Hawks take the lead 50-36. 52-38, Hawks lead. Here's CJ, a right side three. It's good. CJ against Brunson. He looked him right in the eyes and knocked down a three-pointer. So your score at the half, it is the Hawks 58 and the Knicks 50.
We'll come back, get you ready for the third quarter. This has been the Halftime Show presented by your Atlanta area BMW centers.
You need all the energy you can get for game day. Luckily, at Georgia Power, we know a thing or two about saving energy. We understand that energy costs are an important part of your budget. That's why we're dedicated to providing tools and assistance that can help make a difference, so you can save your energy for the game. Visit GeorgiaPower.com/myenergy to learn more.
Steve Holman here talking about the Ford F-150 truck with my buddy Harry the Hawk. That's right, Harry. Hey, I'm a fan too. Whether it's gas, hybrid, or the all-electric F-150 Lightning, these trucks come through in the clutch like a three-pointer at the buzzer. Bang! And Harry says for great deals on F-150, visit your local Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of the Atlanta Hawks. Well said, Harry. Well said.
Attention, Atlanta Hawks fans. Ready to elevate your game on the road? If you're in need of a new set of tires for your car, truck, or SUV, then check out Kumo Tire, where quality and affordability go hand in hand. Kumo Tire is committed to giving you the confidence you need to tackle the road ahead with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee and road hazard protection on many of our most popular tire lines. Join the winning team this season. Choose Kumo Tire and get performance without compromise. Visit KumoTire.com to learn more. Game on. Game on. Terms and conditions apply. Visit website for details.
Jake from State Farm. I just beat my running PR, so I'm celebrating with the Banana Bonanza smoothie.
Hey, and you can keep celebrating when you create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. Go bananas.
I will. Hey, make it a large.
Bundling. Just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Now, back to the game.
On the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
All right, we're back here at State Farm Arena getting set for third quarter action to begin. The Hawks on top by 8. It's 58-50. At the end of the first quarter, the Hawks led 33-21. They did open it up to 18 points at one time. It was 56-38. But then the Knicks went on a 12-2 run to close out the second quarter. And the Hawks lead is down to 8 now at 58-50. The Knicks actually outscored the Hawks in the second quarter, 29-25. It will be Atlanta ball to start the third quarter. If you have something to be concerned about for the Hawks, it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, 0 for 5 in the first half. He's got to relax a little bit, calm down, and just let, as they say, the game come to you. So the Hawks have it here to start the third because the Knicks won the opening tip. Atlanta going right to left in the second half. Onyeka Okongwu has it way up high. Onyeka bouncing it now out to Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Nickeil at the foul line. He drives the lane. Right-hander hook, no good off the glass. He's now 0 for 6. You could see they tried to get him going here to start the quarter. Now the Knicks have it. Karl-Anthony Towns outside in the middle. Towns way outside now trying to drive to the basket. He lays it up and in. So Towns gets the basket. And the lead is down to 6 now. And here comes Jalen Johnson in the middle. He didn't shoot it. Over to Onyeka. He will shoot it and make a 3. Big basket by Onyeka Okongwu. Hawks needed that badly. It's now 61-52. The Hawks lead is 9. And the Knicks back with it now. Anunoby up high. Anunoby handing it outside, where they get it in the middle to Bridges. Bridges now to Towns again. Towns had his pass, they say, kicked. So it'll be 14 on the 24 for the Knicks. We've played just about a minute here in the third quarter. And now Jalen Brunson will put it in play near the Hawks bench. Brunson looking. Still looking. Now gets it out to Hart. Hart back to Brunson. Brunson trying to dribble down the lane. He goes in the lane, throws it up and in, and he got fouled by Onyeka Okongwu. So Brunson scores. And Onyeka picking up the foul. It's his first. The Hawks have 16 free throws in the first half. The Knicks had 5, so look out. In the second half, you know how that goes. And now Brunson at the line to try to complete the three-point play. And it's on the way, and it is no good. And the rebound taken by Onyeka. So the Hawks are up by 7. Now we're under 11 to go in the third as C.J. McCollum brings it up. He goes over to Onyeka Okongwu. Back to C.J. Right side jumper. C.J. no good. Jammed back in, though, by Dyson Daniels. Nice rebound basket by Dyson. Hawks up 63-54. 10.5 to go, third quarter. Now it's Brunson back with it. Brunson behind the pick on the left wing. Brunson dribbling, firing a 3, and he misses. The rebound taken by Dyson Daniels. Dyson pushes it up. Now to Jalen Johnson. Left corner pass. Nikhil, three-pointer. Bang! There you go, Nikhil. There's his first basket of the game, and the Hawks lead 66-54. Nikhil now 6 points. Back comes Brunson. Brunson into the lane. Throws a pass in the corner. Anunoby right side. Anunoby now dribbling around into the lane. He looked like he walked. Had it knocked away. It's picked up by Bridges, though. Bridges now outside. They go to Hart. Hart trying to dribble in. Foul line jumper. Hart no good. Rebound. Dyson Daniels again. And now we're at 9:50 to go in the third. Quick pass to Keel. Right side 3. Bang! Off the glass again. And a timeout taken by the New York Knickerbockers. 9:48 to go. We're in the third quarter. It's the Hawks 69, the Knicks 54. Hawks Radio Network.
I'm attorney Ken Nugent.
And I'm Hall of Famer Dominique Wilkins.
I'm proud to be teaming up with the Atlanta Hawks Foundation to give more kids a chance to attend the Junior Hawks Summer Basketball Camp.
Through the Scores for Scholarship program, Kent Nugent is going to donate $3 for every point the Atlanta Hawks score this season.
Writing big checks is always my pleasure.
Ken Nugent, proud partner of the Atlanta Hawks.
Call 1-800-CALL-KEN. Spokesperson for Kenneth S. Nugent, PC Attorneys at Law. 1355 Peachtree Street Northeast, Suite 1000, Atlanta, Georgia 30309.
At Georgia Natural Gas, we're big fans of Georgia. For the millions of us that call it home, there's really no place like it. We've got trees and trains, skyscrapers and sports teams, and we're proud to help fuel it all. So while you're enjoying everything Georgia has to offer, you can count on G&G to keep it simple with great rates that can save you money. And with greener life, you can reduce your carbon footprint and help make Georgia a place to cheer about for generations to come. Join us today at gng.com. It's that simple.
You live for this. The wins, the losses, the slam dunks, and the buzzer beaters. The dream that this is your team's year. Hope. It's what keeps you coming back. So you represent with anticipation and with pride. Because when everything's on the line, your support means everything. That's why the NBA Store is here to support you. Check out the largest selection of official NBA gear at NBAstore.com. A Fanatics experience.
Lock in the best seats now for the 2026 to 2027 Atlanta Hawks season.
Exploding to the basket.
What a shot! Where moments
in his bag
become memories.
Down the lane for the flush.
Got it! Nikhil Alexander Walker.
Atlanta Hawks membership presented by Ticketmaster. Put your deposit down now at hawks.com/join.
Now, back to the game.
On the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
9:48 to play in the third quarter, and the Hawks lead the Knicks 69-54. The Hawks have gone on an 8-0 run, fueled by a couple of three-pointers from Nikhil Alexander-Walker. Playoffs basketball is back, so the Hawks are calling you to bring the energy, bring the noise, and help the Hawks defend home court and round one of the playoffs. Secure your seats for Game 4, presented by Be The People, on Saturday, April 25th, and a potential Game 6 presented by Chase Freedom on Thursday, April 30th, as the team battles the New York Knicks. Lock in your playoff tickets today at hawks.com/playoffs. Steve?
Well, much needed 8-0 run by the Hawks there to take the lead by 15. Nikhil getting his shot back a little bit. He's hit 2 in a row now. The second one, he got some help from the backboard, but hey, that's okay.
Sometimes you need to be lucky.
Yep. He's now 2 of 8 on the night, 9 points, and 2 of 4 on his threes. They just put Bijan Robinson and Drake London up on the scoreboard here. And they're throwing a couple of footballs into the crowd. Don't hurt yourself, fellas. So the timeout was taken by the Knicks. Looks like no changes for either side at this point. We're still 9:48 to go in the third quarter. But it would be so good for the Hawks to see Nikhil get going. as he had struggled for the first 2 games. So now the Knicks have it out of the timeout. And they will put it in play in the backcourt. It goes to Brunson. Brunson being guarded closely there by Dyson Daniels. And up top, the pass goes now in the middle to McBride, who's back in. That is a change for the Knicks. McBride back in the game. Now out he goes to Brunson. Brunson with 7. Brunson on the right wing goes in the corner. Anunoby. He fakes. He shoots a 3. And he misses. The long rebound taken by the Knicks, though, and it goes back to Brunson. Brunson down the lane. His left-hander is around the rim, and it was on the rim when they touched that. That was on the rim, and they didn't call it. They jammed it back in, and it should have been an offensive interference. 3-pointer is no good by Jalen Johnson, and now here come the Knicks again. Boy, they missed an offensive goaltending against the Knicks. And here's a 3-point try that's no good. Towns gets the rebound, though, out to Anunoby. Anunoby down the lane. He has it dropped, then picks it back up. They go out to McBride. McBride now back in the corner, out to Towns for a 3. And he misses. The long rebound is tipped and taken by Dyson Daniels. Up he goes to C.J. McCollum. C.J. now in the middle. They go back out. C.J. had it knocked away and out of bounds, and a foul called against Hart. How did they not? I wonder if they can go back and look at that offensive interference. I guess they can't, but I don't know how they missed that. So the Hawks have it with 8:44 to go in the third. Out it comes now to Jalen Johnson. Jalen on the right wing. Now Jalen drives. Jalen kicks it off in the corner. Wide open Onyeka. And he misses. The rebound, though, C.J. McCollum goes back up, and they're going to call traveling. They call him for traveling. He did a great job getting that offensive rebound. Onyeka a little mad at himself that he missed that open 3. 8.5 to go, third quarter. And now Hart will bring it up for the Knicks. Hart has it out there against Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Now Hart in the middle to Brunson. Brunson with 12 on the 24. Starts the dribble left. Gets the pass down low where it's Towns. Towns with 6. Tries to back in, and now they called a foul on Onyeka. Onyeka Okongwu picks up his second foul. 8:14 to go, third quarter. Hawks up 69-56. And now Brunson will put it in play with 14 on the 24. And Brunson across from the Hawks bench goes underneath, and it's tipped, but it goes to Anunoby. Jalen Johnson almost had that steal. Now Anunoby on the left wing. He goes baseline. Had it knocked away, and they called a foul on Jalen Johnson. So Jalen picks up the foul. I told you the free throws. Keep an eye on that here in the second half. Didn't look like a foul, but they're not going to challenge. So Anunoby is at the line to shoot 2. First one good. In the series, he was 8 for 12 before he made that one. During the season, he was 83%. And now he got ready for one more with 8:07 to go, third quarter. And this one is good, so he made it both. And the Hawks lead is now 69-58. And C.J. McCollum's going to bring it up. C.J. over he goes to Onyeka. Now back in the middle. C.J. has it. C.J. driving to the foul line. Goes into the lane. Kicks it off to Jalen Johnson. Jalen down the lane. He puts up the right-hander, and it's around the rim and out. Oh, it did everything but go in. And now back come the Knicks with Hart. Hart left wing. In the middle he goes Towns. Towns down the lane. He throws it up, and no good, but a foul called. So Towns will go to the line. Dyson Daniels picks up the foul. The Hawks already have 4 fouls. I told you, coming out of halftime, look at the free throws, and they're going to even it up. You know what's going to happen. And now the Hawks are already over the limit with 7:40 to go in the third quarter. And how many fouls do the Knicks have? 1. So Towns will be at the line. In the series, he hasn't missed yet. He's 10 for 10. Now we're going to get another one of those blood rule timeouts here as Onyeka's got a bloody nose. So they're out there working on him now. We've got 7 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Karl Anthony Towns is going to be at the line. Hawks are up by 11. They led by 8 at halftime. They led by 12 at the end of the first quarter. They have led by as many as 18 in the game. It was 56-38 at one time. So now I think they've got Onyeka all straightened out. And there'll be a couple of free throws coming here for Karl Anthony Towns. Towns during the season was 86% from the line. And in so far the first 2 games here, he's 10 for 10. So Towns at the line. They get everybody lined up. We'll be here again on Saturday, 6 o'clock. Game 4 of the series. As Karl Anthony Towns gets ready for 2 free throws. First one on the way, and around the rim and good. It bounced up in the air and then fell in. So now Towns will shoot one more. And he gets ready for the second finally. And it's on the way and good. So he made them both. Towns did. So that'll make it 69-60. The Hawks on top here. And it'll be Dyson Daniels to bring it up this time. Dyson goes way up high to Onyeka Okongwu. Onyeka now handing it off to C.J. McCollum. C.J. outside, goes behind the pick. Pick and roll. Now Dyson Daniels down the lane. He lays it up, no good. He missed the layup. Rebound out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. Hawks have missed more layups in this game. And now it's Hart. Hart brings it across with 7:15 to go in the third. Hart now in the middle. Towns. Towns a three-point try, and he makes it. Towns knocks down a three-pointer, and the lead now is down to 6 again. It's 69-63. Back comes Dyson Daniels. Left corner pass. Onyeka Okongwu. Back now CJ. A little floater is short. He gets his own rebound though. Now it goes to Nikhil. His shot blocked. Taken away by Hart. It was blocked by Anunoby. And now Hart comes back with it. Hart dribbling outside. 6:45 to go in the third. In the middle it's Brunson. Brunson fakes, drives, pushes off. Throws up a right-hander. Good off the glass. And a Hawks call time. So Brunson scores. He's got 17 and the lead is down to 4. Timeout on the floor. We've got 6:40 to go. We're in the third quarter. It's the Hawks 69 and the Knicks 65 on the Hawks Radio Network.
Nothing compares to catching your Hawks live, and nobody knows that better than you, Hawks fans. It all starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Atlanta Hawks or the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can experience all the sights, sounds, and styles in person. Put that jersey collection to use for the next game and get Hawks tickets at Ticketmaster. Even if you're headed to the game last minute, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. And there's no better brag than saying you saw it live. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/Hawks. Nothing goes better with Hawks basketball than pizza from Papa John's. If the Hawks make 15 or more threes in a game this season, you get a free large one-topping pizza with the purchase of a large one-topping pizza at regular menu price the next day. Use promo code HAWKS15 at any participating Atlanta area Papa John's to redeem via carryout or delivery. When the Hawks sink 15 from beyond the arc, that's a BOGO large one-topping pizza performance. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
1 in 8 women have thyroid issues.
Am I the one? I am kind of tired. I should see a doctor. Is it genetic? Does my health plan even cover tests like that? In-network? Out-of-network? Why is this always a whole big thing? Wait. I have Kaiser Permanente. So my coverage includes regular preventive care. Guess it doesn't have to be a whole big thing.
Kaiser Permanente. Healthcare that just works.
You need all the energy you can get for game day. Luckily, at Georgia Power, we know a thing or two about saving energy. We understand that energy costs are an important part of your budget. That's why we're dedicated to providing tools and assistance that can help make a difference, so you can save your energy for the game. Visit GeorgiaPower.com/myenergy to learn more.
Now, back to more of today's game
on the Hawks Radio Network.
6:40 to play in the third quarter, and the Hawks lead is now down to 69-65. The Georgia Natural Gas Greener Life Impact Player of the Game, the player that has had the largest plus-minus impact on tonight's game, is Jonathan Kuminga at plus 12. Meanwhile, if you look over at the Knicks side of things, Mikal Bridges minus 22. He's essentially, well, Mike Brown has stopped playing him for much here in this third quarter. G&G keeps it simple, so get our lowest rate of the year at gng.com, because these days simple is just what you need. Steve?
Well, the lead is down to 4 thanks to an 11-0 run by the Knicks. After the Hawks had opened up a 15-point lead again, they were up. It was 69-54. The Hawks were up by 15 with 9:48 to go on an 8-0 run of their own. And now the Knicks are off on an 11-0 run. Hawks are shooting on the night 43%, and the Knicks are shooting 44% now. The difference has been 10 for 22 for the Hawks on three-pointers. The Knicks are 5 of 24. Hawks are 13 of 16 from the line. The Knicks are 8 of 10. Gabe Vincent has checked into the game now for Atlanta, with 6:40 to go in the third quarter. Nickeil Alexander-Walker is going to put it in play in the backcourt. McBride in the game now. Clarkson's in the game. And now it'll be Gabe Vincent to bring it up. Gabe across in the middle against Clarkson. Now Gabe dribbling towards the right wing. Passes in the corner. Nickeil. Nickeil takes it into the lane. Now brings it back out with 10. Nickeil driving. Goes past Brunson. Lays it up off the glass and around the rim and in. Nickeil Alexander-Walker's got 11. The Hawks up by 6 again. 6:15 to go third quarter. Now McBride's going to bring it up. Mo Gay is going to come in for the Hawks in a moment. And now in the middle, Towns fakes the three. And now another foul against Onyeka. And the Hawks are over the limit. So more free throws for the Knicks. Onyeka picks up his third. So now the free throws are going to be 16-12 in favor of the Hawks. Maybe once they make it 16-16, they'll start calling it again equally. 6:07 to go in the third quarter. Towns at the line, where he just made 2 in a row. He's got 2 more coming here. First free throw on the way and good. Towns is averaging 21.5 through the first 2 games. During the season, he averaged 20.1. And now Mo Gay is in for Onyeka. And 1 more coming for Towns. Trying to cut it to 4 again. And the free throw is good. So Towns hits the free throws. And now it's 71-67, the Hawks lead, as it's brought up by Jalen Johnson. Jalen out on the left wing. Jalen drives right to the basket. A reverse is good. Jalen made that one look easy. He's got 13. 73-67, Atlanta leading. 5:49 to go in the third. Brunson comes back. Brunson trying to drive. Brunson into the lane. Throws it underneath to Clarkson. Clarkson fakes. He goes up and got it blocked by Dyson Daniels. Taken away by Jalen Johnson. 3 against 3. Jalen to the basket. Jalen, a reverse is good. Jalen Johnson now has 15. Hawks lead it 75-67. 5:28 clock ticking third quarter. Brunson back now behind a pick. Brunson on the left wing. Brunson trying to dribble his way in on Gabe Vincent. He drives and lays it up and in. Brunson has 19. Back comes Dyson. Left corner pass. Nickeil. Three-pointer good. Nickeil Alexander-Walker. He's come alive here in the third quarter. It's 78-69, Atlanta leading. We've got 5 minutes to go, third quarter. And now Brunson comes back up with it against Dyson. Brunson left side pass. Way up high goes Towns. Back to Brunson. Brunson back out down to McBride. McBride behind the line. 10 on the 24. McBride guarded by Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Now McBride dribbling with 5. Gets it over to Brunson. Brunson on the right wing. Brunson into the lane. He turns. He fires. And he misses everything. And it goes out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball. Brunson just shot an air ball with 4:41 to go in the third quarter. And the crowd letting him hear it. And Mike Brown is over there screaming at Mark Davis, the lead official. Probably not a good idea. Mark Davis is usually cranky. So now it'll be brought up by Jalen Johnson. Hawks are up 78-69. Jalen on the right wing. Now Jalen gets doubled, throws it underneath. It goes Dyson, way out to Gabe Vincent for a three, and he misses, too strong. Rebound, though, is tipped by Mo Gay, but it's taken by Anunoby. Anunoby gets it up to Brunson. 4:20 to go in the third. Now Brunson over to Anunoby. Anunoby trying to drive. He throws it up and no good, but a foul against Mo Gay, I believe. It is on Mo. That's his first. Hawks over the limit. The Knicks still have one foul this quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws coming for Anunoby. The Hawks have not tried a free throw here in the third quarter. This will make 9 for the Knicks in the third quarter. 9-0 for New York as he makes the first. Anunoby does. Funny how that works. 78-70, the Hawks trailing, leading by 8 with 4:16 to go in the third quarter. And now Clarkson is in, and Towns will go out. Jonathan Kuminga has come in for the Hawks now. So one more for Anunoby. And the second one is good, so he made both. And now it's 78-71. The Hawks lead is 7. As Jalen Johnson will bring it up. 4:10 to go in the quarter. Now Jalen behind the pick. Goes pick and roll. Dyson Daniels. Dyson brings it. And then he gets called for traveling, I think. He's saying he bobbled it, and they call him for traveling. So it'll be Knicks ball. 4:05 to go in the third. Brunson will put it in play now to Hart. Hart comes up across. Hart dribbling in the middle. It's picked up by Mo Gay. Now it's on the switch. Hart is picked up by Dyson Daniels. Now it goes out to Brunson. Brunson trying to drive in. Throws it back out to Hart for a three. And he misses. Rebound tipped, and it comes to Dyson Daniels. Now he leaves it for Jalen Johnson. Jalen dribbling right. Jalen trying to back his way in. Now he kicks it out to Dyson. Straight away three. He's got it. Dyson Daniels knocks down a three. And the Hawks take the lead 81-71. Dyson's first of the series. 3.5 to go, third quarter. Now it's Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. Brunson trying to dribble into the lane. He backs in. He fell down, and they stole the ball from him. Taken away by Jalen Johnson. Here comes Jalen back quickly. Jalen at the foul line. Now he looks for help. Jalen backs up against Anunoby. Now Jalen dribbles into the lane. Takes it to the basket. He goes up off the glass. No good, but a foul called against the Knicks. And this will be the first free throws for the Hawks in the third quarter. The Knicks have already shot 9. So Jalen Johnson will get to the line. It's only the second foul against the Knicks in the quarter. So Jalen is at the line. Tonight he's 4 for 4. The Hawks are 13 of 16. The Knicks are 12 of 14. First one by Jalen is no good. It rolls out. So now he'll try one more with the Hawks up by 10. Gabe Vincent comes over to talk to Quinn for a moment. And now Jalen's second free throw is good, so he makes 1 of 2. He's got 16, and the Hawks are up 82-71. Coming to 3 minutes to go in the third quarter, as now McBride will bring it up. McBride comes across against Gabe Vincent. Now they switch off to Jalen Johnson on him. In the middle, it goes to Brunson, then it's knocked away and stolen again. And now up ahead it goes Jonathan Kuminga. He lays it up and in, and the Hawks take the lead 84-71. 2 times in a row they've knocked the ball away from Brunson. 2:45 to go, third quarter. Jonathan Kuminga now has 13 points. Over it goes to McBride. McBride on the right wing. He goes under the basket. He just bounced the ball on the baseline. They didn't call it. Now out it comes to Josh Hart. Hart with 5. Hart way out to Clarkson. Clarkson trying to drive in. Clarkson double pumps. Lays it up and no good. Rebound picked up and put back up. No good. And the rebound finally back up and in. Again, the Hawks couldn't get a rebound. 84-73. The Hawks lead by 11. Now Jalen Johnson down low to Jonathan Kuminga. He gets mugged under there. He goes up with a little right-hander, and it's around the rim and in. Jonathan Kuminga has 15. Hawks up 86-73. 2 minutes to go in the third. Now it's Hart. Hart on the right wing. Hart gets double teamed. Throws it over to Brunson. Brunson trying to spin his way in, and he had it knocked away and stolen again by Dyson Daniels. It's loose in the corner. Picked up by Anunoby, though. Anunoby. Now he drives to the basket. Puts it up and in, and he got fouled by Jalen Johnson. Hawks came within a couple of inches of getting that loose ball and couldn't get it. Every 50-50 ball tonight has gone to the Knicks, it seems like. So Anunoby now with a chance at a three-point play. Jalen picked up his second foul. C.J. McCollum's going to come back in here with 1:49 to go in the third. And now the Knicks are going to bring in Towns into the game. And Clarkson's going to go out. So Anunoby will shoot the free throw eventually here. He's 4 for 4 from the line tonight. And now he gets ready. Trying to make it a 10-point game. And the free throw is good. So Anunoby makes it. Hawks up now 86-76. 1:49 to go. We're in the third quarter. C.J. McCollum will bring it up. C.J. now dribbling in the middle behind a pick by Mo Gay. C.J. at the top of the key. Now gets it out. Dyson Daniels. Dyson fakes and drives this time. Throws it back to Mo in the corner. Three-pointer. Mo Gay is in and out. And the rebound comes way out to C.J. C.J. now Jonathan Kuminga. Little pull-up jumper is in and out. Rebound is loose, and finally Towns has it. And now he gets it to Brunson. 1:18 to go in the third quarter. Brunson now gets it to Hart. Hart trying to drive. Hart goes up and blocked by Jonathan Kuminga, and they called a foul. They called the foul after the block. The Hawks are looking to see if they should challenge this. The Hawks are thinking they should be straight up on this. And there should be no foul involved. The Hawks are challenging. Natalie Sago in her first playoff game has been challenged. 1:12 to go in the third quarter. Timeout. Hawks 86, Knicks 76. Hawks Radio Network.
Atlanta's fan with Dominique Wilkins.
I'm proud to be teaming up with the Atlanta Hawks Foundation to give more kids a chance to attend the Junior Hawks summer basketball camp.
Through the Scores a Scholarship program, Kent Nugent is going to donate $3 for every point the Atlanta Hawks score this season.
Writing big checks is always my pleasure.
Ken Nugent, proud partner of the Atlanta Hawks.
Call 1-800-CALL-KEN, spokesperson for Kenneth S. Nugent, PC Attorneys at Law, 1355 Peachtree Street Northeast, Suite 1000, Atlanta, Georgia 30309.
At Georgia Natural Gas, we're big fans of Georgia. For the millions of us that call it home, there's really no place like it. We've got trees and trains, skyscrapers and sports teams, and we're proud to help fuel it all. So while you're enjoying everything Georgia has to offer, you can count on G&G to keep it simple with great rates that can save you money. And with Greener Life, you can reduce your carbon footprint and help make Georgia a place to cheer about for generations to come. Join us today at gng.com. It's that simple.
Now, back to the game.
On the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
1:12. Well, it's 1:12 to go here in the third quarter. We're waiting on the officials. Here comes Mark Davis to the microphone. Here he's at the microphone.
Upon review, it has been determined that Kuminga established a legal guarding position and jumped straight up. Therefore, this is a successful challenge. Atlanta will receive their timeout back. They have an additional challenge, and imminent possession will be awarded to Atlanta. Please reset the shot clock to 24.
So that's a win all the way around for the Hawks as they challenged the Natalie Sago call, and it was wrong. So the Hawks win the challenge, and they get the ball on top of it with 1:20 to go in the third quarter. And it'll be Jonathan Kuminga to put it in play. Jonathan's had a very good game, 15 points off the bench. I don't know what they were waiting. I guess they were waiting on TV. So now they put it in play, and it's going to be Dyson Daniels to bring it up. Dyson driving into the lane. He goes right through and has his shot blocked. Now it's Brunson back with it. Brunson out on the left wing. Brunson trying to dribble his way in against Jonathan Kuminga. Now Brunson driving into the lane. He throws it up off the glass and good. So Brunson scores. He's got 21. Now back comes Dyson. Dyson stops the dribble, whips it underneath, and it's stolen. He tried to get it to a wide open Onyeka Okongwu, but couldn't do it. So now Towns has it. Towns driving. Towns puts it up off the glass, no good. And the rebound is going to be chased down by Towns in the corner. Towns now goes baseline, had it knocked away and stripped. Taken by C.J. McCollum. Here comes C.J. C.J. stops and shoots a three, and he misses. The rebound loose. C.J. gets it, puts it back up, and no good, but a foul. So C.J. will go to the line with 25 seconds to go here in the third quarter. So C.J. at the line. He's 2 out of 3 tonight. He had a 3-shot foul, and he missed 1 of the 3. In the series, he was 5 of 9 coming in. You know about the 2 in New York. He makes the first here, though. That's 17 for C.J. Mogay is back in the game now. Nikhil is back in the game for the final 25 seconds. It will be Knicks' ball to start the fourth because they won the opening tip. So now C.J.'s second is good, so he made them both. He's got 18. The Hawks lead by 10, 88-78. The Hawks are over the limit, so they have to be careful here as Hart brings it across. Hart dribbles with 15 on the 24, difference of about 2 on the 2 clocks. So now Hart out there against C.J. Goes behind a pick by Towns. In the middle to Towns. He fakes and drives. Towns to the basket. He lays it in. Hawks will have 5.9 coming back. And in it comes now Jonathan Kuminga. 88-80 the score. Jonathan right wing. Jonathan baseline floater. It's no good, and that is the end of the third quarter. So the Hawks were up by 8 at halftime, and they're up by 8 at the end of 3. So it was kind of a wash in that third quarter. Although it was an adventure, the Hawks did lead by as many as 15 in the third. And the Knicks came back to cut it to within 4 a couple of times. But now at the end of 3, your score, it's the Hawks 88 and the Knicks 80 on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Sherry, what have you done to your hair? What do you mean? Does it not look good? It doesn't look good. It looks freaking amazing. I can't believe how thick and healthy it looks. Oh, I must know your secret. No secret. It's hair volume from New Nordic. Hair volume, huh? Well, it certainly lives up to its name. Your hair has never looked so thick. It is gorgeous.
Available as a tablet or delicious gummy, Hair Volume is available online at Amazon and NewNordicUSA.com, or find Hair Volume in the hair care aisle at your local CVS.
Jake from State Farm. I'm winning. I've finally cleaned my house, so I'm breaking out my new tropical room spray.
Keep winning and create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It's like your own personal paradise.
Ooh, hey, grab me a coconut water.
Bundling, just another way to save with a personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Nothing beats your game day confidence. You knock on wood and the coffee table and bite each chip exactly twice. This is our year, you whisper to your bobblehead. So when you buy this season's lucky jersey, you don't leave checkout up to chance. You use Pays, an online checkout offered by banks and credit unions. Rituals? Intact. Payment? Handled. Bobblehead? Still nodding yes. Shop with confidence at your favorite online stores. Visit Pays.com. That's Paze.com. Terms and conditions apply.
At long last, all the greatest hits together on one compact disc with timeless classics like
The Lottery Just Paid. I finally got it made.
And who can forget the mega hit Big Money?
Big money, ain't it funny? The cash is raining down.
Minutes of pure listening pleasure.
I hit the jackpot and I got...
No one wants these hits, but everyone wants a nice hit of cash. Play the new hit family of scratchers from the Georgia Lottery. Play responsibly.
Now, back to the game.
On the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Well, before we continue with the fourth quarter, let's pause 10 seconds. Station ID, Hawks Radio Network. Well, we've got 12 minutes to go in regulation here. The Hawks lead 88-80. The series tied at 1 game each. Hawks led 33-21 at the end of the first quarter. They led 58-50 at halftime. And now Atlanta leads 88-80 as each team scored 30 points in that third quarter. And the Hawks have that 8-point lead. It will be New York ball to start the fourth quarter because they won the opening tip. Hawks come in to the fourth quarter shooting at 45%. They're 44% on threes, 12 of 27. The Knicks, meanwhile, are 43%, and they are only 20% on their threes. They're 5 of 25. And McBride, coming off the bench, has 2 of those, and Anunoby has 2. The other one was by Karl Anthony Towns. Those are the 5 for the Knicks. The fourth quarter set to begin. Corey Kispert has come in for the Hawks. Jonathan Kuminga stays out there. Nickeil Alexander-Walker. C.J. McCollum and Onyeka Okongwu is back in the game. Mitchell Robinson is in for the Knicks to start the fourth. Bridges is back in. And so is Jose Alvarado, who's going to bring it up for New York. 88-80, the Hawks lead. The Knicks have the ball to start the fourth. Now up high it goes Robinson. Back to Alvarado for a 3, and he misses. The rebound taken by C.J. McCollum. So the Hawks have it now for the first time in the fourth. C.J. driving. C.J. at the foul line. Little floater is in and out. Rebound is Onyeka, and it goes out of bounds off the Knicks. Oh, wait, they said it went off Onyeka. So C.J. has not scored a basket here in the second half. And now the Knicks have it as Alvarado tries to drive. He brings it back out, though, and hands it off to McBride. McBride out on the right wing. McBride with 9. Step back 2-point jumper by McBride is no good, but they called a foul on C.J. McCollum. C.J. saying it was a kick out. It was a kick out. The Hawks are going to challenge again. Hawks are going to challenge it again. Another bad call by Natalie Sago in her first game as a playoff referee. It's another challenge. Lucky for her, the Hawks don't have any more left after this one, because I think they're going to win again.
Atlanta called a timeout to initiate the challenge on the foul assessed McCollum.
So it's a timeout called by the Hawks. 11:20 to go in the game. Timeout. Hawks 88, Knicks 80. Hawks Radio Network.
You can't always predict what's next, but you can be ready for it in a BMW SUV. The performance-driven X1 comes built for every journey, while the X3's sporty design and innovative technology keep your drive connected. The X5 blends performance with a commanding presence, or make it even bigger with 3 rows of luxurious seating in the X7. For every road, there's an X built to drive it. BMW, the ultimate driving machine. Take advantage of exceptional lease offers today.
Playoff basketball, you got to do a little bit of everything.
The intensity levels are at an all-time high. These are the NBA playoffs. Every team looking to make a run.
This is incredible.
Every player looking to make history.
Give me all you got. Let's go.
So tune in, because this is going to be unbelievable.
This is exactly what we want.
The NBA playoffs presented by Google continue on ABC, ESPN, NBC, Peacock, and Prime.
On the court, the Hawks know how to move the ball. Off the court, Napa knows how to move your business. While the Hawks are dishing alley-oops and swishing ice-cold threes, Napa is delivering the parts, expertise, and service that powers fleets and garages across Atlanta. That's why we're a proud partner of the Atlanta Hawks, to make sure our city's momentum never stops.
This is Hawks basketball. All energy, no let up.
Oh, my goodness.
Every possession, every quarter, every night, we turn up like no place else. This is Atlanta, where the action never stops and the crowd brings the noise.
Johnson! Oh!
Pull up and don't miss the action. So you're not just watching, you're in it. Single game tickets presented by Ticketmaster are on sale now at Hawks.com/tickets.
Now, back to the game.
On the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
11:20 to play in the fourth quarter. Hawks lead the Knicks 88-80. This portion of the game is brought to you by Georgia Natural Gas. G&G keeps it simple with great rates and reliable service. You get our lowest rate of the year at G&G.com. Steve just had the ruling after the Hawks challenge the second time in this game.
And again, the Hawks win the challenge.
No real surprise.
So they don't have a challenge left. It's not like the C.B. Buckner rule where you can challenge as many times as you want until you're wrong. The Hawks have challenged twice, and they've been correct on both, and the official has been wrong on both. It's been the same official on both calls, too, that has been wrong. So it'll be Hawks ball because they did get possession after that shot that was missed. So it will be Hawks ball. We've only played 40 seconds into the fourth quarter. Atlanta leading by 8. Quinn Snyder shaking his head, talking to Natalie Sago down there, saying, hey, look, I've got to call these every time you're wrong. Unfortunately for the Hawks, they can't anymore, though, because they've been successful twice. I think that rule needs to be looked at. If you keep being successful with challenges, you should be able to keep challenging until you're wrong, I would say. So now it'll be C.J. McCollum to bring it up. C.J. across. C.J. dribbles left. C.J. had it knocked away and stolen. And now it's loose and it goes out of bounds off the Knicks. And they're going to call a foul against the Hawks, I think. They're going to call a foul. I think it'll be Knicks ball. No, it's going to be a foul against the Hawks, I think. Yeah, they called it on CJ.
Correction. The foul has been called on CJ.
They said number 2, which the only 2 on the floor was McBride, so that's how they got that mixed up a little bit. So now the Knicks have it. Hawks can't challenge. They could have won that one too, I think. But now they don't have any challenges left. So outside it's Bridges. Bridges trying to drive. Bridges lost it. And it's picked up now by Corey Kispert. Gets it up to C.J. McCollum. We played a little over a minute here in the fourth. Now Onyeka has it. Right side pass, Jonathan Kuminga. A three-pointer. Jonathan is in and out. Rebound's going to be pulled down there by the Knicks. And it's McBride who brings it back. 10:38 to go in the game. McBride driving. Throws a pass in the corner. A three-pointer on the way. No good. And that was by Hart. Long pass up to Jonathan. Jonathan Kuminga driving into the lane. He goes up and in. Jonathan Kuminga. He looked like he got fouled too. Jonathan Kuminga now has 17. Hawks up by 10, 90-80. And now back comes Bridges. His pass in the lane. A little jumper is good by Clarkson. Clarkson's got 8. Hawks lead by 8. 90-82. 10:09 to go. C.J. McCollum now drives. C.J. under the basket. Throws it in the corner. Kuminga, 3, no good. Rebound loose. That was way off, that shot. And Robinson got the rebound. Jalen Johnson's going to come back in a moment. Now it's Clarkson. Clarkson trying to drive in. Clarkson double pumps and he gets called for traveling. That's a traveling violation against Jordan Clarkson. And the Hawks get the ball back with 9:50 to go in the game. Jalen Johnson comes back into the game now. And so does Gabe Vincent. Corey Kispert goes out, and so does C.J. McCollum. Hawks are up by 8. They've got 3 timeouts left. The Knicks have 4. Hawks have 1 foul this quarter. The Knicks do not have one. Now Jalen Johnson. In the middle he goes to Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Nickeil dribbling at the logo. Now goes left. Nickeil driving. Nickeil spinning. Turning. In the corner. Gabe Vincent wide open. And he misses. The rebound, Jonathan Kuminga. Goes right back up and in. Oh, Jonathan Kuminga. He's got 19, and the Hawks take the lead by 10 again. And New York wants a timeout. Buddy Hield, the first one out there to greet Jonathan Kuminga. So a timeout called by New York. We've got 9:25 to go in the game. It's the Hawks 92, the Knicks 82 on the Hawks Radio Network.
At Georgia Natural Gas, we're big fans of Georgia. For the millions of us that call it home, there's really no place like it. We've got trees and trains, skyscrapers and sports teams, and we're proud to help fuel it all. So while you're enjoying everything Georgia has to offer, you can count on G&G to keep it simple with great rates that can save you money. And with greener life, you can reduce your carbon footprint and help make Georgia a place to cheer about for generations to come. Join us today at gng.com. It's that simple.
I'm attorney Ken Nugent.
And I'm Hall of Famer Dominique Wilkins.
I'm proud to be teaming up with the Atlanta Hawks Foundation to give more kids a chance to attend the Junior Hawks Summer Basketball Camp.
Through the Scores for Scholarship program, Kent Nugent is going to donate $3 for every point the Atlanta Hawks score this season.
Writing big checks is always my pleasure.
Ken Nugent, proud partner of the Atlanta Hawks.
Call 1-800-CALL-KEN, spokesperson for Kenneth S. Nugent, PC Attorneys at Law, 1355 Peachtree Street Northeast, Suite 1000, Atlanta, Georgia 30309.
Attention, Atlanta Hawks fans. Ready to elevate your game on the road? If you're in need of a new set of tires for your car, truck, or SUV, then check out Kumo Tire, where quality and affordability go hand in hand. Kumo Tire is committed to giving you the confidence you need to tackle the road ahead with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee and road hazard protection on many of our most popular tire lines. Join the winning team this season. Choose Kumo Tire and get performance without compromise. Visit KumoTire.com to learn more. Game on. Game on. Terms and conditions apply. Visit website for details.
At long last, all the greatest hits together on one compact disc with timeless classics like
The lottery just paid. I finally got it made.
And who can forget the mega hit Big Money?
Big money, ain't it funny? The cash is raining down.
Minutes of pure listening pleasure.
I hit the jackpot and I got...
No one wants these hits, but everyone wants a nice hit of cash. Play the new hit family of scratchers from the Georgia Lottery. Play responsibly.
Now, back to the game.
On the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
9:25 to play in the fourth quarter, and the Hawks lead the Knicks 92-82. And Jonathan Kuminga, impressive night so far. He's got 19 points on 8 of 13 shooting to go along with 4 rebounds and a block. 2026-27 memberships presented by Ticketmaster are on sale now. The partial plan started only 10 games. Members enjoy perks including playoff priority, exclusive events, a dedicated representative, and much more. Join the Hawks family today at Hawks.com/membership. Steve?
Well, the Hawks have that 10-point lead again. We've got 9:25 to go in the game. Each team now has 3 timeouts remaining. The fouls are 1 against the Hawks in the quarter and none against the Knicks in the quarter. The Hawks have won 2 straight challenges. They're out of challenges now because that's the rule. You can only win twice, which seems like they might want to look at that this summer to see if they want to maybe fix that a little bit, because if you keep winning challenges, there's no reason you should run out of them. So we've got 9:25 to go in the game. The Hawks will have Gabe Vincent out there, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Jonathan Kuminga, Onyeka Okongwu, and Jalen Johnson. Jalen Brunson has come back in now for the Knicks. So is Karl Anthony Towns. Anunoby's out there. McBride is out on the floor. And Hart. So it'll be Knicks ball out of their timeout. We've got 9:27 to go. And in it comes now Hart. Hart gets it to McBride. He'll bring it up. McBride gets it across out on the left wing. In the middle he goes Towns. Towns fakes. Towns drives. Puts it up off the glass and no good. Rebound. Jalen Johnson, who gets whacked and hacked under there. They don't call a thing. Right in front of the same official who missed the last 2. And now coming back, Jalen Johnson has it. Loops it down low for Jonathan Kuminga. They knocked it away and took it away. And now coming back, the Knicks have it as Hart drives. Hart brings it back out. Now they go to Towns. Towns right corner. McBride for a 3, and he makes it. McBride has 3 baskets. They're all 3-pointers. 92-85, Hawks lead. 8:45 to go in the game. Jalen Johnson with it now on the right wing. He squares and shoots a 3 and makes the 3. Jalen Johnson with a big 3-pointer. Hawks lead it now, 95-85. Back comes McBride. 8.5 to go in the game. Dyson Daniels is going to come back in a moment. Now McBride trying to drive. He backs in on Gabe Vincent. It's knocked away, but he gets it back. Now out they go to Brunson. Brunson on the left wing. 5 on the 24. Out to McBride. A 3 again. No good. Long rebound. Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Nickeil brings it up. Nickeil now sets it up out there in the middle. Nickeil dribbles back behind a pick. Bounce pass. Jalen Johnson to the hole. He goes up and got fouled. So Jalen will go to the line with 8:06 to go. Towns picks up the foul. That's his second. So Jalen Johnson will go to the line. On the night, he's 5 out of 6. The Hawks are 16 of 20. First one on the way, and no good, short. Jalen now has missed 2 of his last 3. Gabe Vincent has gone out, and Dyson Daniels is back in. Hawks up by 10. Now Jalen's going to shoot one more free throw. And he makes it. So Jalen makes 1 of 2. He's got a 20-point game. Hawks up by 11 with 8 minutes to go. And now it's Jalen Brunson to bring it up. Brunson across against Dyson Daniels. Now Brunson outside, starts to dribble left. Tries to go in, can't do it. Hands it out to McBride. McBride down the lane. Leans, fires a right-hander, and it's off the rim. No good. Rebound, though, put back up by Towns. No good. And they called a late foul on the Hawks. They waited till he missed again. Jonathan Kuminga picks up the foul. That was not a foul either, but they can't challenge because you're only limited to 2. I guess they're calling that on Onyeka. He had a block there. So now it's Towns at the line for 2. Towns is 4 for 4 from the line. His first on the way, and good. That's 15 for Towns. His last 5 points have been from the line. He'll try to make it 6 now, with 7:46 to go in the game. And now one more for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's on the way, and good. So he made them both. And the Hawks lead is 96-87. 7:40 to go in the game. In the middle it goes Jalen Johnson. Jalen outside behind a pick, and they called him for traveling. He couldn't decide whether to shoot it or dribble, and he got called for traveling. So it's Knicks ball now with 7:38 to go. Hawks up by 9. Pass underneath, they get a slam dunk from Hart. So Josh Hart gets his first 2 points of the game. Hawks lead is 7. 7:28 to go in the game. Now Nikhil gets it over to Dyson Daniels. Dyson on the left wing. Back in the middle, Jalen Johnson. Jalen dribbles left. Jalen fires it underneath. Dyson, his pass stolen. Taken away now. Up it comes to Brunson. Brunson leaves it for McBride for a 3. And he's got it. And the Hawks call time. So McBride hits his 4th three-pointer of the game. And a timeout with 7:11 to go in the game. It's the Hawks 96 and the Knicks 92 on the Hawks Radio Network.
1 in 8 women have thyroid issues.
Am I the one? I am kind of tired. I should see a doctor. Is it genetic? Does my health plan even cover tests like that? In-network? Out-of-network? Why is this always a whole big thing? Wait. I have Kaiser Permanente. So my coverage includes regular preventive care. Guess it doesn't have to be a whole big thing.
Kaiser Permanente. Healthcare that just works.
Nothing beats your game day confidence. You knock on wood and the coffee table and bite each chip exactly twice. This is our year, you whisper to your bobblehead. So when you buy this season's lucky jersey, you don't leave checkout up to chance. You use Pays, an online checkout offered by banks and credit unions. Rituals intact. Payment handled. Bobblehead still nodding yes. Shop with confidence at your favorite online stores. Visit Pays.com. That's PAZE.com. Terms and conditions apply.
Now, back to the game.
On the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Well, we've got 7 minutes and 11 seconds left to go in the game, and the Hawks lead by 4 now, 96-92. They had led 92-82 with 9:25 to go, so over the last couple of minutes, the Knicks have scored 10, the Hawks have scored 4. So Atlanta has the ball out of the timeout. I think that was a good timeout by Quinn to get things back on track here. Try to get a good play out of a timeout. And the Hawks will have it in the backcourt. Dyson Daniels set to put it in play to C.J. McCollum, who's back out there. Now C.J. will bring it up against McBride. C.J. dribbles across in the middle. Hawks up by 4 with the ball. Now he gets a pick, gets double teamed, and threw it away again. And now it's loose on the floor, and the Knicks have it. Now it's going to be tied up for a jump ball. So it's a jump ball right at midcourt. Hawks turned it over again. And now they will jump it up. Dyson Daniels and Let's see who it's going to be on the floor with him. I guess it's McBride. So it'll be right at midcourt. If the Hawks win the tip, they'll have 21 on the 24. 6:53 to go in the game. CJ has not scored a basket here in the second half. Tip controlled by the Hawks. Nikhil's going to come back in a moment. Here's CJ now to the basket. He puts it up off the glass. No good. Rebound up and in, though, by Onyeka Okongwu. Onyeka needed that one, and so did the Hawks. 98-92, Atlanta leading by 6. 6:39 to go in the game. Brunson's going to bring it up. Nikhil's going to come back in a moment. Now Brunson has it against Dyson Daniels. Brunson, now left side pass, gets it back. He fires it back outside. Anunoby. He fakes, goes to the basket, and lays it up. No good. And they called a late foul again against the Hawks. That didn't look like much. Let's see. It's on Jonathan Kuminga. Third team foul against the Hawks. The Knicks have one. So now it'll be Anunoby at the line for 2. He hasn't missed tonight. First one on the way and good. Knicks are now 16 of 18 from the line. Hawks are 17 of 22. So this will be number 19 for the Knicks. Nikhil is in. Jonathan Kuminga goes out. Jonathan has had a very good game. 19 points, 4 rebounds. He's got a block. Second one good by Anunoby. So he's got 19, and the Hawks lead is 4 again. 98-94. 6:18 to go. Dyson Daniels has it. Dyson now dribbling in the middle against Brunson. Dyson kicks it back out. Nikhil with 10. Now he gets a pick, goes around it. Spins back the other way, drops it, picks it up. Fires up a 3, and it's in and out. Rebound is taken by Dyson. Dyson Daniels with a big offensive rebound. Now the Hawks set it up to C.J. McCollum. We're under 6 to go in the game. C.J. on the baseline. He turns, he shoots. It's off the rim, no good, but a foul. And C.J. will go to the line with 5:51 to go in the game. That'll be 2 fouls on the Knicks in the quarter. McBride picks up the foul. It's his 3rd. So C.J. McCollum at the line for a couple of very big free throws here with 5:51 to go in the game. Hawks have 2 timeouts left. The Knicks have 3. First one by C.J. is good. He's got 19 points now. All 3 in the second half have been from the free throw line. Jonathan Kuminga's right back in. Dyson goes out for a little breather here. And the second one by CJ is no good. He missed another one. And now the rebound taken by the Knicks. The Hawks are up by 5 with 5:45 to go. And now it's Brunson coming up against Nikhil this time. Brunson tries to drive. He goes into the lane. He throws it up off the glass and good. So Brunson's got 23, and the Hawks lead is by 3 now only. 99-96. We've got 5:27 to go. C.J. McCollum with it now for the Hawks. C.J. outside, gets double teamed, goes over to Jonathan Kuminga, right side. Back out to C.J. C.J. drives now this time. Step up 2-pointer. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Knicks. Hawks are only up by 3. Here comes Brunson. He gets tied up, and they took it away. And it's saved. And then they blew a whistle. What was that for? What are they calling? Did the Hawks call time? I guess they did before the ball got out of bounds. I'm not sure, but it's a timeout. We've got 5:04 to go in the game. It's the Hawks 99, the Knicks 96. Hawks Radio Network.
History's masterpieces just wouldn't be the same without their most notable accents. The same can be said for Kia's SUVs. The Sportage, for instance, wouldn't be the same without its multiple drive modes. Neither would the Sorento without its expansive 12.3-inch panoramic display, or the Telluride without its 3 rows of spacious seating. Each and every detail carefully orchestrated to enhance the entire composition. Ah, that does sound nice. The Kia SUVs. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
Now, back to the game.
On the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Well, we weren't sure what they called there. I guess they called it out of bounds against the Hawks, and the Knicks called that timeout. So I believe it's Knicks' ball. So each team has 2 timeouts left. We've got 5:04 to go in the game, and the Hawks lead 99-96. So it is New York ball. And they'll put it in play out to Towns. Towns in the middle. Goes over, and it's knocked away and stolen by Nikhil. Then it's loose, and it goes into the backcourt, and then out of bounds off the Knicks. Nikhil with a big defensive play, just like he had in that last game in New York. Only this time we still have a lot of time left, 4:59 to go. So it'll be Hawks ball now, up by 3. And it'll be Jalen Johnson to put it in play. He does so to C.J. McCollum, who leaves it now for Jalen. We're under 5 to go in the game. Jalen Johnson with it. Gets a high pick from Jonathan Kuminga. Now Jalen drives. Passes underneath. Jonathan puts it up and good. He thought he got fouled. He was yelling for a foul. Didn't get it. He's got 21 and the Hawks lead 101-96. 4:38 to go. Now Brunson has it. Brunson behind a pick. Brunson fires a pass over to McBride. McBride, right wing. 3-pointer by McBride is no good. And the rebound, Jalen Johnson. Here comes Jalen back with it now. Jalen across in the middle. Jalen, Hawks need a good possession here. Jalen Johnson backs in on Brunson. He gets doubled. He leads. He gets fouled on the play. So he'll go to the line to shoot 2, and that'll be 3 fouls on the Knicks. Jalen a little slow to get up. They whacked him pretty good. Brunson picks up the foul. Maybe they should look at this. He grabbed him by the shirt first, then he grabbed him by the arm, and then pulled him down by the arm. So Jalen seems to be okay. Brunson picking up his 3rd foul. That's 3 on each team now here in the 4th quarter. Jalen Johnson has missed 2 of his last 4 free throw attempts. First one on the way, no good. Hawks now 18 of 25 from the line. They've missed 7 free throws tonight. 4:16 to go in the game. Jalen Johnson ready for 1 more free throw. He bounces it, and he misses again. 2 huge missed free throws for Jalen Johnson. 4:08 to go in the game. Hawks up by 5. Now it goes to Towns. Towns dribbling on the left side. Towns threw it outside to Brunson. Brunson back to Towns. Towns fakes in the corner. He drives to the basket. Got it blocked by Onyeka Okongwu. And it's taken again by the Knicks. 1 second left. They have to force it up, and they hit. Anunoby hit right at the buzzer. So it's a 3-pointer, and it's 101-99. Boy, the Hawks, again, couldn't get the loose ball. Every 50-50 ball has gone to the Knicks tonight. Now Jalen Johnson has it. In the middle, it's Jonathan Kuminga. Back to Jalen. 3-pointer. In and out. Rebound taken by Towns. Towns gets it up now to Brunson. It's only a 2-point game. 3:27 to go. Brunson out on the left wing. Brunson setting it up out there. Guarded by Nikhil. Now Brunson back towards the middle. Brunson still dribbling with 6. Brunson trying to make a move into the lane. He pulls up. A little jumper is off the rim. No good. Rebound pulled down by Onyeka. And now it's loose, and we're going to get a foul called. Foul against the Knicks. And it's on Hart. Hart picks up the foul, and now the Knicks are going to be over the limit the rest of the game. They're going to call a challenge this one. The Knicks are calling timeout to challenge. 3:07 to go in the game. We've got a timeout. Hawks 101, Knicks 99, Hawks Radio Network.
I'm attorney Ken Nugent.
And I'm Hall of Famer Dominique Wilkins.
I'm proud to be teaming up with the Atlanta Hawks Foundation to give more kids a chance to attend the Junior Hawks summer basketball camp.
Through the Scores for Scholarship program, Kent Nugent is going to donate $3 for every point the Atlanta Hawks score this season.
Writing big checks is always my pleasure.
Ken Nugent, proud partner of the Atlanta Hawks.
Call 1-800-CALL-KEN, spokesperson for Kenneth S. Nugent, PC Attorneys at Law, 1355 Peachtree Street Northeast, Suite 1000, Atlanta, Georgia 30309.
At Georgia Natural Gas, we're big fans of Georgia. For the millions of us that call it home, there's really no place like it. We've got trees and trains, skyscrapers and sports teams, and we're proud to help fuel it all. So while you're enjoying everything Georgia has to offer, you can count on G&G to keep it simple with great rates that can save you money. And with greener life, you can reduce your carbon footprint and help make Georgia a place to cheer about for generations to come. Join us today at gng.com. It's that simple.
Now, back to the game
on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Well, we're continuing to look at this replay. It looks like it's a foul. The Knicks challenged. They called it on Hart. The officials taking a long time at the scorer's table looking at this. It's only a 2-point game. There's a pretty good angle we just saw of him hitting Onyeka across the arms. So I'm assuming that that's going to be a unsuccessful challenge, but who knows these days. But they're taking a long time looking at it, that's for sure. And here comes Mark Davis.
Upon review, it was determined that Hart illegally contacted Okongwu's right arm, causing him to lose control of the ball. Therefore, this is an unsuccessful challenge. New York will be charged a timeout, as well as they have no additional challenges.
Well, there you go. And now the Knicks are in the same kind of predicament that they had in the last game. They've only got one timeout left. Remember the big controversy about, well, it wasn't a big controversy. It was just a television screw-up that Amazon got it wrong the other night. We, of course, we're up so high at Madison Square Garden, we're looking right at the scoreboard. So we were directly looking where it said 0 timeouts left for the Knicks in that game. So now the Hawks have it with 3:08 to go. A huge possession coming up here. The Knicks are over the limit as C.J. McCollum brings it up. C.J. brings it across. We're under 3 to go now. C.J. gets double teamed again. Now he dribbles, drives towards the lane. Little jump shot on the way and good. C.J. McCollum gives the Hawks a 4-point lead. C.J.'s first basket of the second half. He's got 21 points. 2:43 to go. Brunson, they run out at him. Now Brunson dribbles. Right side, he goes McBride. McBride to the basket, had it stripped and out of bounds. It'll still be Knicks ball with 12 on the 24. 2:36 to go. Knicks ball under the basket. And it'll be Brunson to put it in play. He does in the corner where it goes to McBride. McBride now around the top of the perimeter. It's down to 5 on the 24. Now McBride still dribbling. Gets it up high to Anunoby. Anunoby has to force it at the buzzer, and he makes it. Another one by Anunoby right at the 24-second buzzer. 103-102. Hawks by a point. 2:15 to go in the game. C.J. McCollum has it. C.J. now dribbling in the middle. Remember, the Knicks are over the limit on fouls. The Hawks have one more to give. And now C.J. outside. Gets it down low. Jonathan Kuminga. He gets on the foul line. Throws it in the corner. Now back out Jalen Johnson. Jalen to the hole. Up off the glass and good. Jalen Johnson with a huge basket. He's got 22, and the Hawks are up 105-102. We're under 2 minutes to go. Now it's Brunson. Brunson with a minute 49, dribbling outside behind a pick by Anunoby. Now Brunson to Anunoby. In the lane, throws it left side. McBride, a 3 is good. And we've got a tie game. It's 105 all with a minute 41 to go. McBride with a huge 3-pointer. That's his 5th of the game. And now the Hawks have it with C.J. McCollum. A minute and a half to go. C.J. behind the pick. Driving to the basket. He lays it up and got it blocked. Taken away by Towns. No foul. The Knicks have been over the limit for quite a while, and the Hawks have not been able to get to the line. So now it's Brunson. A minute 15 to go. Knicks have a chance to take the lead. Brunson in the middle with 9 on the 24. Now he backs up. He's picked up by C.J. out there. Brunson trying to back in. Spins. A foul and a basket. And count the basket. and the Knicks have taken the lead. Foul is on C.J. McCollum. That's his third. And a chance now at a three-point play with 1:03 to go. The Hawks have 2 timeouts left. Now both sides are over the limit. So Brunson trying to give the Knicks the 3-point lead now, with 1:03 to go in this one. Brunson at the line. His free throw is good. Hawks do not call a time. They're down by 3 with 1:03 to go. Now here comes Jalen Johnson. Hawks don't need a 3 right away here. Now Jalen drives to the basket. He goes up and got it blocked. Gets it back though, lays it up and in. Jalen Johnson has 24. Hawks down by a point. 108-107. They need a stop here. We're down to 49 seconds to go. It's being brought up by Brunson. Brunson gets it across against Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Now he gets a pick from McBride. Now Brunson doubled out to McBride. McBride with 8. McBride dribbling down the lane. Kicks it off in the corner. Hart. A three-pointer by Hart. No good. The rebound, Anunoby though. Anunoby now with a new 10. Gets it back out to Brunson. 24 seconds to go. Now it's Brunson dribbling right. Brunson, 2 seconds. 1, he has to force it up. And he misses everything, and it's a 24-second violation. So the Hawks down by a point, have it with 16 seconds to go. They're going to call timeout, down by 1 point. Oh boy, timeout, 16 seconds to go. Knicks 108, Hawks 107, Hawks Radio Network.
1 in 8 women have thyroid issues.
Am I the one? I am kind of tired. I should see a doctor. Is it genetic? Does my health plan even cover tests like that? In-network? Out-of-network? Why is this always a whole big thing? Wait. I have Kaiser Permanente. So my coverage includes regular preventive care. Guess it doesn't have to be a whole big thing.
Kaiser Permanente. Healthcare that just works.
Nothing beats your game day confidence. You knock on wood and the coffee table, and bite each chip exactly twice. This is our year, you whisper to your bobblehead. So when you buy this season's lucky jersey, you don't leave checkout up to chance. You use Pays, an online checkout offered by banks and credit unions. Rituals intact. Payment handled. Bobblehead still nodding yes. Shop with confidence at your favorite online stores. Visit Pays.com. That's PAZE.com. Terms and conditions apply.
Now, back to the game.
On the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Well, here we go. 16.4 to go in the game. The Hawks are down by a point, 108-107. Both sides are over the limit on fouls. Onyeka Okongwu, C.J. McCollum, Jalen Johnson, Jonathan Kuminga, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker all in the game for the Hawks. Got a lot of shooters out there. It's a 1-point game. Each team does have a timeout left. So if the Hawks have trouble getting it in, they could call one. And now Jalen Johnson's going to put it in play near the Knicks bench. Everybody on their feet here at State Farm Arena. And in it comes now C.J. McCollum. C.J. goes right down the lane. Foul line jumper is good. C.J. gives the Hawks the lead. 109-108. 12.5 to go. And the Knicks have to call their final timeout. Oh, boy. Timeout. 12 and a half seconds left. Hawks 109, Knicks 108. Hawks Radio Network.
History's masterpieces just wouldn't be the same without their most notable accents. The same can be said for Kia's SUVs. The Sportage, for instance, wouldn't be the same without its multiple drive modes. Neither would the Sorento without its expansive 12.3-inch panoramic display, or the Telluride without its 3 rows of spacious seating. Each and every detail carefully orchestrated to enhance the entire Ah, that does sound nice. The Kia SUVs. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
Now, back to the game.
On the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Well, here we go. 12 and a half seconds to go in this one. What a series this has been so far. The Hawks are up by a point. The Knicks have the ball at half court. Dyson Daniels is back in the game for defense. And now the Knicks set to put it in play with Hart. Hart gets it in, now gets it back. Hart dribbling on the left side, now in the middle. He gets to Brunson. Brunson on the baseline. Brunson forces it underneath. It's knocked away. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Hawks. And Atlanta wins. The Atlanta Hawks have won Game 3 to take a 2-1 lead. The New York Knicks absolutely, positively screwed up the final play of the game. And the Atlanta Hawks have taken a 2-1 lead in the series as they have defeated the mighty Knicks 109-108. Hawks win. The Atlanta Hawks. They withheld the last run by the Knicks. And on the final play of the game, the Knicks had it with 12 and a half seconds left. And the great Brunson